And I'm Jeff Green, and kicking off the broadcast tonight with Wes Bledsoe, Garnett Powell, and Joe Macy, high atop C.H. Collins Stadium here in Denton, Texas. We're gonna flash up a QR code on the screen. We had an unfortunate mishap last week in our middle school football game. Young man is hospitalized with a brain problem, stroke that he had on the sideline, and they've started a GoFundMe, and we're going to put the QR code up so that you could, if you wish to donate to that cause and help that family out, it would be greatly appreciated. You can scan that off your screen and go out to that GoFundMe page if you would. So let's get things kicked off, Joe, with some stats and see what this Denton Ryan team looks like.
Well, so the Denton Raiders last season, they lost in the first round to the playoffs to Red Oak on what was probably a nail-biter, a 29-28 loss in overtime.
Wow.
They finished their regular season district play 6-2. Completed, here's some stats that I thought were really interesting. They're either wrong or weird to me. They completed roughly half their passes for about 1,000 yards and ran 192 times for 1,200 yards.
In one game?
In one season, in their last season.
Okay.
Here are the Cougars stats for last season.
Yeah, they didn't put all their stats up.
Completed half their passes for 1,800 yards and rushed 410 times for 2,000 yards. So either there's some stats missing, or it's very odd.
Yeah, they didn't put all their stats in.
Anyway, the Ryan Raiders are currently 2-0 in district play and won their only preseason game. Last week they defeated Saginaw 40-0. The previous week they beat Azle 49-7, but they've yet to play anyone of serious consequence. I mean, these are both teams that Saginaw and Azle, I'm not sure if they won any games last year.
So they're 2-0 in district play, though. Let's be clear.
They're 2-0 in district play.
Okay.
Your Cougars, last week they lost to Centennial 33-14, and in that game they completed 7 out of 18 passes for 150 yards. Their completion rate went way down from the week before. They rushed 25 times for 84 yards. But they definitely played a team of better skill and defense for sure.
Well, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, what I was going to say, the game, the stats don't really show. Cougars were really in that game. That game was 21-14. The key there, and I don't have you mentioned turnovers yet?
No.
The key there was that turnover when the Cougars were at the 7-yard line and about to go in, that snap changed the course of the game, where that game was, and the Cougars just couldn't recover after that.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that.
Yeah,
kind of.
I'm just saying that's the stats and the score really isn't indicative of how the game was really played.
It sounded like it was a good game, but I was in the Caribbean.
Well, we understand.
They don't have TV in the Caribbean, Joe. Come on.
They had the Cowboys game on. Now,
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So on your season, the leaders for your Cougars, your running back, number 19, sophomore Kendrick McLeod. He's been averaging 75 yards a game. He's got 300 yards on the season and 3 touchdowns so far. So he's definitely one to watch. Wide receiver number 22, sophomore Xavier Green. That's no relation?
It's not a relation.
No relation?
No.
Well, he's also averaging 75 yards a game. You might.
Well, he might be.
Yeah, he might.
Yeah,
and never know.
And he's really a key to this team. He had some great catches last week, and he had one catch that off the tip of his fingers. And that was a pass that if he would have caught it, he was going to score. But he also had another one where, um, Cox put it right on the money, and he caught it and he scored. So that's part of the stats. But he is a really, for a sophomore, leading a good lead for this team, a pickup for this team at receiver.
Yeah, that is very interesting. You've got two leaders there on offense. They're both sophomores.
Yes.
And now Xavier Green, he's got 301 yards so far and 4 touchdowns. And I just want to mention defense for a second. Defensive end number 11, senior William, and I'm going to butcher this name.
Obanaka.
Yeah,
I butchered it too. I just stopped saying it.
Adega sorry.
William A.
William A. So he's averaging 4 tackles a game, and he's got 53 so far on the season and 4 sacks.
Yeah, and the protection there, he got hurt, I think, in the third quarter of last week's game, and you can tell it really hurt the Cougars when he came out of the game.
You think he's out?
No, he's here tonight. I'm watching
tonight?
him. Yeah, he's here.
Good. Well, he's definitely
he is a beast. Let me tell you.
Somebody to be that the Raiders are going to have to watch out for. They'll get run over. And that's all the stats I had. Just now, next game is versus Aledo at home on Friday.
Did you have to bring that up, Joe?
Yeah, and they're undefeated.
Easy.
And they'll probably continue to be so. But
we'll worry about that horse when we get there.
That's next week.
Tonight we just got to worry about Denton Ryan, and really this game right here. Everything being said, this is a really district game that the Cougars need to play well in. The Cougars need to win. In UIL football, they take the top 4 teams. Everybody's got to play everybody, and it comes down to points for, points allowed. Every point counts. So,
Garnett, it comes down to win-loss.
It wins loss.
We got to win.
But the tiebreakers, I'm telling you, you also want to have.
I get it. We got to score points.
A couple years ago, we had to flip the coin.
I know.
It was a tiebreaker. So all them points, field goals, everything matters. So this game, Denton Ryan, they have to come back and play Burleson Centennial. They got to come back and play Aledo. We all play each other, so you need to stack the wins that you can, stack those wins up.
No doubt about it. The Cougars have got to come out here, and frankly, if they control the line of scrimmage like they did last week, because they controlled the trench for 2/3 of that game.
They did.
And if they can keep the personal fouls to a minimum, the Cougars are going to be in this ball game.
So say this is a winnable game.
This is a winnable game if they play like they did last week and they cut the turnovers and personal fouls out of their game. I think we've got a good shot against this Ryan Raider team.
No tunnel tonight.
Yeah, the weather was bad. They got it set up over there, but they didn't.
They didn't inflate it. Wind and stuff was too bad. It would have been a great hailstorm, a shield.
Yeah,
for sure.
Watch the hail bounce off of it. That would have been pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I missed the coin toss. Did we see if they had captains?
Maybe they did it in the locker room.
The upside to the hailstorm is the crowd of middle schoolers cleared out that were here screaming.
So it looks like the Colony did win the toss, and they're going to defer. So we're going to see the defense come out first. Looks like we got a 7-man crew. And we're gonna pause while they present the flags and
Let's try over here one time.
Sing the national anthem, and we'll be right back. Can we get the table up so I can see? I'm not blind blocked by Joe.
Nope, that one's not working.
Muted.
shut the table down or?
Cougars kicking off. Tuck back, and they're running it at the 25.
All right.
30.
Getting Ryan up the left side to the 45, midfield. Across the midfield down to the Cougar 47-yard line. Heck of a return by the Raiders on the opening kickoff tonight.
Yeah, and that is not the start we need. Cougars come out with a pooch kick. Looks like Ryan was ready for it and had a speedy receiver up there. Runs the ball back to the Cougars' 42-yard line.
And the Cougar defense will go to work here.
Already in the hole.
Raiders 1st and 10, starting off with great field position at the Cougar 47. Out of the shotgun, running a spread offense. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to the tailback going off the right side of the line, and he's bottled up behind the line of scrimmage. Probably lost a couple of yards on that play.
I think he is.
As the Cougar defense really read that one and clogged up the middle of the field. Loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11 from the Cougar 43-yard line.
That's a great defense.
Defense came up with a big stop on the first play of the game. Ryan back out on the field. Put 3 down on the bottom of your screen, 1 up wide. Looks to the screen, hits the screen man at the 47. He's scampering up the left side of the field, knocked out of bounds at the Cougar 31. It'll be enough for a first down. Ryan will pick up 1st and 10 from that spot, and the Cougar defense played a little bit soft. Nice screen, had a lot of blocking out on the edge.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Ryan was ready for that. They sucked him in on the first play with the run, but then they had the screen out wide.
Well, they're setting up on that screen with 3 wideouts and setting a slot back deep. They're going to hand it to the tailback, let him go to work. He'll power it forward, almost picked up a first down. And we need to watch that after the play nonsense, but they'll spot that at the Cougar 23. That'll be 2nd and 3 for the Raiders as the tailback powered it out for 7-yard gain. Snaps off, and quarterback will step back, roll out to his right under pursuit, and he'll throw that one out of bounds and get rid of it as the Cougar defense was covered up in the secondary and had nowhere to throw it. That was good coverage by the Cougars, by the way.
That was good coverage. He went to his third option, and there was no one there as he rolling out to the right. Just had to throw it away. Think this is 4-down territory, 3rd and 4?
For sure. 3rd and 3 from the 23. Ryan will bring a man in motion, put him in the slot on the left side of the set. Quarterback keeper around the left side. He's got blocking right off the edge, and he'll pick up the first down easily down to the Cougar 16-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. And that was a heady play by the quarterback as he kept it around the left side. Had lots of blocking on the edge again, Garnett.
Oh, man, Cougars came in with a blitz. Just blitzed the wrong hole as the quarterback is running away from the blitz, and there was no one out there to contain.
Raiders up on the ball. They'll keep that slot back on the left side of the set. Put Twins down below the numbers, way out wide from the left hash mark. Hand it to the tailback. He's got a wide open green out on the right side. Turns up just short of the defensive end, who was set out really wide on that defensive set. And he'll gain 3 yards on the run down to the Cougar 13, be 2nd and 7 from that spot. And the Raiders are tough to stop right now, Garnett. The defense having a difficult time reading what they're doing. They had a really good aggressive block out on that wide set defensive end.
They did.
And the quarterback just cut right inside of him. Slot back again on the left side. Ryan liking to run away from that slot back.
No!
Whoa, and the Cougars come up big on a defensive stop behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose 3 on that one. Back to the original spot, looks like.
All right, defense.
So it'll be 3rd and 10. Ryan gets bottled up on that play. They're going to spot it at the Cougar 16. And Ryan will have 3rd and 10 from that spot as the Cougar defense comes and rallies up on the line of scrimmage to bottle up that tailback. If you notice, Garnett, right now they're running away from that slot back. The defense needs to start keying off of that. They do two things with him. They either split him out wide for the screen, or they bring him up into the slot and run off opposite of him. Quarterback rolls out to his right. He's under pursuit. Oh, and he breaks a shoestring tackle. Did I see a flag come out of somebody's pocket down there?
That was That was a ref saying run the clock to the next play as he was stopped. So it looks like Ryan is going to.
I think they're going to kick a field goal here.
Oh, they bring out the field goal team. All right.
So it'll be 4th and what looks like 7 from the Cougar 13.
That was a great second down.
And Ryan will attempt a 30-yard field goal as they bring the field goal team out on the field. And that was a nice stop by the Cougar defense. Key stop. Whoa, we got a false start, I think, on the offense.
Bench on Ryan on the edge protector.
On the right side end.
That was a really good sack by number 15, Jaden Rogers, to really make that stop. And Lucas Puet's out there. He's been a beast so far.
So Ryan now will take a stab at it. A 35-yard attempt now after the false start. That'll dock him 5 on the snap is back. Kick is up. It looks like it's got plenty of legs, and sure enough, it is good. And Denton Ryan will go up, draw first blood here in Denton, Texas. C.H. Collins Stadium, 3-0 over your Cougars. And the Colony defense came up big right at the end of that drive to stop the Raiders and force them to a 3-point field goal. By the way, looking at the distance he got on that kick, he could have kicked a 53-yarder.
Yeah, and there's no wind in here either.
That thing was still climbing when it went past the upright.
It was.
So now we know Ryan's got a kicker. And the Cougars now get ready to come out. Wow, that band is really loud. And we will try to tone that down for you a little bit.
I don't see the Cougar band out there. I see their truck. Drill team's here.
I think, yeah, the drill team's here, and I think they sent the band home. I heard there was going to be a 15-minute halftime.
We're out here under the veranda at C.H. Collins, the press box stuffed with media on this game. It's being televised, and so we're streaming from the veranda high atop C.H. Collins Stadium. Luckily, we were out of the weather, so when it came to time to rain and hail earlier, we got to stay out of that. But nevertheless, we are outside, so the band and everything is extremely loud.
That's a nice way to say it.
Coming,
veranda.
Huh?
Maybe
the veranda.
The veranda sounds Paris-esque.
Yeah, we're on the outside deck.
We're out under the shed, under the overhang. So the Raiders will set up for the kickoff. It looks like they're going to pooch it. And sure enough, pooch it down to about the 20-yard line, caught high, and the Cougars will try to run this one up the field. He's brought down at about the 33-yard line. Let's see where they spot it. And I believe that's probably where they're going to spot it if they get it right. And they do. 1st and 10, Cougars.
Number 13, Kingston Jones on the return.
Huh?
And the Cougars will take over 1st and 10 from their own 33-yard line. Very good. And snap is away. Quarterback drops. Oh! That was close. That could have been disastrous as the ball is tipped and goes downfield.
Yeah.
Receiver was open, just didn't get a handle on it.
Yeah, it was a little high. Xavier was running a little post, a little cross in. A little high, had some room to run if he caught it.
Cougars up on the ball. The run trips out to the right side of the bottom of your screen. Quarterback into the shotgun. Snaps away. He'll step back, looks downfield. He'll under pressure. Oh, and it's picked off at the Cougar 38. And the Raiders are on the move, and it's going to be a pick six, I'm fearing. And sure enough, the Raiders take it in for a pick six, as that was an athletic play by a middle linebacker who jumped up and snagged that one out of the air.
Yeah, he was coming in for the tackle, and Cox saw what he thought was an open receiver. The kid broke off from the tackle, jumped up and snagged it. And once Cox got knocked down, there was no one out there to make the tackle.
Yeah, that was a big athletic move by that middle linebacker. So they'll set up for the PAT. They lead the Cougars 9-0 with 8:08 to go here in the first quarter. Snap is up and good. Kick is up and good, and that'll put the Raiders up 10-0 over your Colony Cougars on a defensive pick six on the second play of the Colony Cougar offensive drive. They'll get to start over here after the kickoff and try it again here in C.H. Collins Stadium.
Dillon, Arkansas.
The
junior linebacker for Denton Ryan on that pick six. Man, you hate that because the previous play, Xavier was open. If they could have made that connection, and then you come back with another pass play. I thought for a split second there he was going to run the ball. He decided to pull the trigger. Man, just didn't see that defender standing right there.
Can you bring up? Is that better? Yeah? I know.
Am I up?
You're okay. So we're trying to get sound levels adjusted in our headsets here tonight. The band is extremely loud here in Denton, Texas. Not our band. Snap kicks away, caught at the 15, and here we go up the right side, back out to the middle of the field, breaks. Oh, and he's dumped at the 30-yard line. Still a good return by the Cougars from about a 15-yard return on the kickoff. And the Colony Cougar offense will come on the field and try to work some magic here against this Raider defense.
All right, so we're going to reset. Just down 10-0. Still plenty of time in the ball game for the Cougars. Just got to settle down.
Got to get in a rhythm here.
Got to get in a rhythm.
Get a cadence going against this Ryan defense. Colony out in a full spread. Trips up to the top of your screen outside of the numbers on the short side of the field. They'll bring a wide out down in the numbers on the bottom of your screen. Move the halfback to the right side. Screen pass out to the left, and he'll scramble up to about the 35-yard line, step out of bounds. And the Cougars will gain 5 on the reception.
They split the tight end, Ivan, out to the receiver, threw a nice screen out there to him. 2nd and 5
from the 35. Cougars up on the ball. Snap is away. Hand it to the tailback. He gets bottled up at the line of scrimmage, dives forward for gain of 2, and they'll spot it at that'll be 3rd and 3 from the Cougar 37.
Man, I think if he had one more bounce, I thought he was going to get there, and get outside.
Cougars up on the line of scrimmage, tailback to the right. A little audible at the line of scrimmage. Snap is away, looks to his left, fires to the flat.
Oh,
it
man.
Sails high and away.
It did.
And that'll bring up 4th and 3rd. The Cougars will bring the punt squad out. And what's amazing here tonight is for as sparse as the crowd is on this home side of the stadium, they are way loud. I don't get it. Maybe it's just the band, but holy cow, they're loud. And they're down at the other end of the stands from us. So the Cougars will set up for the punt here. 7:23 to go. Not burning up much clock because of the passing game going on, Garnett. This thing could go on all night. Snaps away. Nice punt. Nice long snap, and the punt gets away, and it's going to go out of bounds down around the 36-yard line of the Ryan Raiders. See where they spot it. It'll be 1st and 10 Raiders.
I think they're going to get it right at the 34-yard line.
Let's see where they spot this thing.
Around the 35.
Looks
like they're going to put it right at the 35. They're wiping off the ball here. So it looks like they're going to get a spot at the 35-yard line. And the Cougar defense will go to work here against this Raider offense. Looks like Marco's Pizza is sponsoring the game tonight.
I didn't get any pizza.
What is it?
I didn't get any pizza.
I didn't get any pizza either.
They got pretty good pizza bowls, though.
Marcos does?
Yeah, the pizza bowls with no crust. Oh, yeah. It's good stuff.
Oh, you work up here, though, all the time, so you probably go there every once in a while, right?
We're looking for
no
sponsor.
There's one in the Colony.
A Marcos?
Yeah, right where the old Payless
Where the
was.
Payless used to be.
Oh, really?
Across from the old McDonald's is now.
It's right next to the
market.
Yeah, but they ain't sponsoring us, so.
No, right next to the Texas National Guard, so you could go in, get a pizza, and join the Guard.
So those of you who weren't with us at the very beginning of the game, we'll wait till the play's over here. Cougars line it up, not stacking the box just all that much. They're going to hand it to the tailback. Oh, and he's bottled up. Oh, no. That was a great fake.
It was a good tackle by Jaden Rogers there.
He got bottled up at the line of scrimmage. That was a nice sling. It'll be 2nd down and 9 from the Ryan 36 as they come out on the field here. Ryan will set up in a standard spread offense with a slot back to the right, tailback to the left of the set. Ryan has had a they've had a sending that fly route out across the middle of the field. Snap is away. Quarterback will roll out to his right. He's bottled up by the defensive end. Made a great play, number 15, right?
Tackle.
Who is that, Garnett?
Jaden Rogers. He is having a great night tonight.
He is tearing it up on that left side tonight, and he bottled up the quarterback right off the bat.
Yep, didn't go for the fake, and quarterback thought he had an open lane to the right, and Rogers just drug him down. Nice play there by the Cougars.
Ryan now 3rd and 14 from their own 31. Cougars putting a lot of pressure on this Ryan offense. Snaps away. Here comes the rush. Looks downfield, throws it long, man wide open intercepted by the Cougars at the 36.
And
here we go up the left side. He's going to get, that's got to be a late hit. Come on, he was in the white and knocked him down.
Number 6.
Oh, my goodness, that was a bad call.
Sean Keane, number 6.
Ran out of bounds and got tagged on the outside the marker, and holy cow, no call.
He's playing safety, sitting back, and Ryan's quarterback just threw it.
He sailed that one because his receiver was wide open short. Ripped it right over his head. Cougars come up big with a turnover.
Yep, so here's the Cougars' chance on the plus side of the field.
1st and 10 from the Ryan 41. Their opportunity to draw some blood themselves out of the shotgun.
Send them deep, Coach. Send them deep.
And the Cougars will line up 3 wide on the right with a slot back set. Don't see this very often with a naked quarterback in the backfield from the Cougars. Looks back, fires across it to the inside button hook, and he'll catch that at about the Ryan 33 and a gain about 2 after the reception. What a spot! That was horrible. By the way, it's where he hits the ground, not where they hit him, make contact. He throws that one wide under not a lot of pressure, but just rushed the throw a little bit.
Yeah, I think that was a timing route, and I don't know if it was a 7-yard or a 10-yard. And he threw the 7-yard. Xavier ran the 10-yard.
Cougars will come back up on the line of scrimmage. They're playing soft out on that left edge, so that might be a place to go again. Cougars will line up with a slot back on the left side. They're going to hand this to the tailback going left, Garnett.
He's got to get outside.
And they should, because that defensive end was sucked in tight on that last play. So it's a good look. Oh, nope. Oh. Cox is bottled up in the backfield. He'll lose 4 or 5 on that play. And it'll be 4th and 9, looks like.
I think the Cougars are going to go for it.
They should go for it here. And the Cougars are going to go 4-down territory here and see if they can't pick up a first down. 4th and 9. 4th and 9 from the 38-yard line of the Ryan Raiders.
Cougars are going to go 4 wide on this one with a
slot back. With a slot back on the right. He's going to try to pick up that. Oh, and he didn't. He slid over to the middle of the field. Oh, caught and first down at the 22-yard line. Nice play by the Cougars. And how in the world are they going to spot that at the 24 when he fell down at the 23?
And that was a nice catch by Xavier Green.
Cougars will line back up on the ball, hurry up offense. They'll hand it. Oh, and throws it to the flat again. Oh, and he's still on his feet. And he's going to pick up another first down.
Pushed.
And it's going to be a first down inside the 10-yard line. First and goal from about the 8, I think. They're going to spot it at the 9, aren't they?
The Cougars are on the run again. It's at the 10.
It's at the 10. First and goal from the 10. Cougars will take this one, hand it to the tailback. He finds a crack, gets up the field and down to the 4-yard line. Let's see if that's where they spot it.
Man.
Oh, they're going to spot it at the 3. Cougars second and goal from the 3-yard line. Nice move by the tailback as he cuts back right off of the hip pad of the tackle. Snaps away. They're going to give him the try again, and he's going to get this one in.
I think he got in.
And he did. They're signaling touchdown, and the Cougars strike, draw blood against this Raider defense. Nice run by the Cougar tailback, 2 in a row. Picks the crack off the left side, and then grabs a right turn off the tackle hip.
And the Cougars went quick there. They didn't allow the Ryans defense to sub. Great call and great catch there by Xavier Green starting this out.
And the place kicker for the Cougars will come out. We'll see if they can add on the PAT here. Snap is away. Hold is down. Kick is up and good.
All right.
And the Cougars are on the board with 7-10 here. They trail by 3 in C.H. Collins Stadium in Denton, Texas against the Ryan Raiders. And we got a ball game, folks. This is a good one. You should be here. It's nice and cool after the rain went through, and not too bad. And probably in the stands, probably even nicer because you're picking up some of that wind.
Yep, and we talked about it during pregame. You know, some of the team leaders on that drive there. You got Xavier Green with the big catch on 4th down, and then you got Kendrick McClendon running a couple of plays there and getting the ball in the end zone. So we talked about off the top of the key, you got to have your leaders out there, and your leaders are producing on the field right now.
So we were saying there while we're waiting on this kickoff to set up, we had a mishap last week at a junior high game. Corian Sullivan had a mishap, and he's found himself in the hospital, and they've started a GoFundMe for he and his family. Periodically through the game, we'll be putting a QR code up. And when that comes up, if you feel so inclined to make a donation to the family and help them out with some medical expenses, etc., it'd be greatly appreciated. They've set that up for the Colony Cougar Nation family to help support.
Yeah, really nice family. If you guys in the community want to help out, they'd really appreciate your help.
And the Cougars will take this kickoff. They pooch this one down, caught at the 30, and he's going to take off running down the left side. And he gets brought down at about the 42-yard line. See where they spot it. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 43, I'm thinking.
Man, we had the tackle right there on the edge.
We did, right at the edge. Should have knocked him out of bounds.
Got to get him out of bounds there.
And the Ryan Raiders will start out at the 43-yard line on their end of the field. Have you noticed that this field does not even have a Denton ISD logo in the middle of the field?
I just noticed that.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, usually if they share stadiums, they'll at least have the school district's logo.
Well, it's in the end zones.
Well, surely they got a logo for the school system. So, Denton Ryan up on the ball. Here we go. Cougars are loading up the box with 4. Snap is away. Let's get the hold off the edge there. Where is the flag? Back, Judge. Come on, baby.
That's a hold, ref.
And so the Denton Ryan will pick up 1 on the carry. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the 44-yard line, and the Cougar defense, even after the hold, is able to hold them to 1 yard on the carry.
We know what we're playing. We know they got some boosters up
there. Boosters come up with a big check tonight. And the Raiders will come up to the line of scrimmage. They'll line up in a standard spread offense with a slot back on the right side. Snaps away. Quarterback keeper off the right side, and he's scampering. Oh my goodness.
That's a big crackback.
Woo! That was a huge crackback.
Now, they saw that one. He's down.
Three pieces of laundry on the field on that one.
I think every ref.
I'll be amazed if he's not really hurt bad. He got nailed.
I mean, and that's almost worse than the Colorado State.
That is a bad hit. For those of you who don't play football, that is probably a football player's worst nightmare, is a crackback block coming out of nowhere, and it'll take.
And it was in
away.
The moment of the game. I do understand that, but we always talk when you see when you see somebody's name, you know you can't block.
Yeah, if you don't.
And they did take that out of that kind of used to be legal back in the day. For safety purposes, they took that block out of the play.
Say again? Oh. While we're waiting on this injury, we're going to put the QR code up for that GoFundMe site for Corian and his family. So if you have the ability, please donate to that GoFundMe. The family would surely appreciate it. Help Cougar Nation support one of our own who had a bad week last week at the 8th grade football game.
So it looks like the Cougars training staff was quickly to come out. They're going to check him out. He's got to come out of the game for a couple of days. But, man, that was a
brutal hit.
Every ref on the field threw their flag, and we got 7 refs.
Yeah, I think the 2 refs over here threw their hat. They were throwing everything on the field. So that'll be a big 15-yarder. Cougars will love that. It'll be 2nd and what looks to be 20 yards. 19, 2nd and 19 from the Ryan 34. And Ryan will spread their receiver core out across the field, put a slot back in on the left side, and run a spread from that set. Snaps away, looks to the left. Almost picked off by the Cougars again, as a nice read off the edge. And, Garnett, what I've never understood about this is almost every team in our district plays the same offense. They practice it all week long. Why in the world we can't read plays is beyond me.
Well, he almost had the interception. That was Dominic Scales on the defensive play for your Cougars. Just almost had it. But maybe that's why he plays defense. And not a receiver. Well,
there you go. So Raiders up on the ball, 3rd and 19 from the same spot. Digging out of a hole here. Cougars in control of this one. And he's bottled up. He's still on his feet.
Anywhere.
And he's going to gain a gain of 1 down to the 35, and it's going to be 4th and 18, it looks like. And we got a hurt player down on the field. Man, I hate to see that. It doesn't matter what side the player's on. When you got a hurt kid down there, it's just no good. And let's see if they can get him up off the field. And is that a Cougar?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Another Cougar down on the play.
Yeah. Cayenne Delicate.
Delicate?
I think so.
Must have got caught up in that traffic.
Yeah, you hate those piles like that.
I'm telling you.
Yeah,
and then if someone you just start tumbling.
He got hit in the back.
Yeah.
His lower back. He was holding it.
So Cougars, after coming 10-0, have really come back really, really nice against these Ryan Raiders.
Cougar defense has come to play here. I'm telling you. It's what we said in the pregame. If they played like they did last week and tried to control the trench and applied pressure out on the edge, this was going to be a game, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
And again, I'll go back to last week's game. The Cougars played really well. That turnover when they were about to go in for the end zone just killed their momentum. And
we need to slide some secondary over. We got trips out on the right here.
Band showed up.
The band is here now. This
is swinging gate-esque, Garnett, on this quick kick. And the Cougars are probably going to call a timeout here, right?
Cougars are going to call a timeout.
They're going to call a timeout because our defense was totally confused on that set. They had a double swinging gate with a punt formation in the middle of the field.
Yeah, and we had two punt returners back and nobody covering the gates.
So that's a big no bueno.
So the Cougars will probably come out of punt return and go to a defensive.
No, you drop a guy back, you put 3 out on each wing for the swinging gate, and you block down on those guys really hard so that they have to they've got to play around you or you've got them stopped, right? So if they throw the ball out on the wing to the gate, you got them bottled up to the outside, right?
Gotcha.
So and then the other thing you can do is make that punter, force him to make a decision quick, put a wild guy right in the gap and rush.
Yep.
Put your fastest dude in the gap and go at him.
All right, so here we go.
Here we go. We got 2 out on the gate here. There we go. They did exactly what I was talking about. So that's what you want to do.
They only got 3 in the box. Somebody else needs to get in that box.
Somebody needs to get up there in the gap and rush really hard.
In the middle. There you go. He's sliding over.
There we go. Now they still need to rush the gap. So punts away, and here we go. Gets the punt off. And, it's going to take a Ryan bounce down to, it's going to stall out at about that was a good Ryan bounce, down to the Cougar 16-yard line. Be 1st and 10, Colony at their own 16 with 2:01 to go here in the first quarter. They trail Denton Ryan 7-10 here in C.H. Collins Stadium in Denton, Texas. If you're not here, you're missing a good ball game. We got a contingency over there of a few people.
Yeah, the band has showed up. The cheerleaders have shown up.
And the drill team.
Spirit squad.
Yep.
So, it's a nice little crowd.
So we got a few spectators over there on the far side of the field.
We appreciate you guys watching and spread the love around. Tell them we're on the air.
Snaps away. And it's caught at the 17-yard line. Oh, they're going to mark it at the 19. That was super generous on the spot. And we'll pick up, 3 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 7 from the 19.
Good catch by Kendrick.
Excellent catch. Snaps away. Looks to his left. He's going to jump up in the pocket. Boy, we got lucky with the rain and a slippery field. He wasn't able to cut back to the ball, or that was a pick 6 coming.
Wow.
And it's incomplete.
Well, maybe not a 6, but it would have been a pick.
Yeah, but he wouldn't have gone down if he hadn't slipped. 3rd and 7. Cougars need to make a first down here, move the chains as they got a little bit of pressure deep in their own territory, and Ryan applying the pressure here. We'll shift our tailback to the left. Snap is away. We'll pull to the – and it's slung out across the field. I don't know where he was throwing that one, but it was long and out, high and away on that pitch. And the Cougars will have to bring their punt squad out with 4th and 7 from the 19-yard line.
I'm not sure which receiver he was throwing it
to. I think he was throwing it to the short guy, and he just threw it over his head, right?
Yeah, he had Carmelo, and then he had Kingston running deep, but I don't know if Kingston was supposed to run a deep out.
Well, Kingston wasn't far enough out to get to that ball.
Right.
So.
And then Carmelo was dragging underneath Kingston.
Yeah, but I got to think it was to Carmelo, and he just overthrew him because Kingston wasn't anywhere in the zip code of that ball. So here we go. Snap is away. Snap looks good. Punt is a worm burner down to the 40. Maybe it'll get to midfield. Takes a Cougar bounce, and it's going to roll out to about the 46 where the Cougars down it, and the Ryan Raiders will take over 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line with excellent field position after the punt swap. And they from their last possession, they'll gain about 10 yards from the last time they had the football, but more importantly, only 10 yards to the stick line to gain. So Raiders out on the field. Cougar defense needs to put the stake in the ground here to stop this Raider offense.
What Ryan did there was play field position, and Cougars didn't get out of the hole there. And, punt was fairly decent, but you would like it to roll a little bit more on that.
He might have got a little more roll if it was a little bit higher.
Yes.
So Ryan up on the ball, slot back to the right. Cougars will stack the box now. Snap is away. Showed pressure, but shot out to the screen on the right side, and he's going to gain a first down to the Cougar 43. They'll move the chains. If not, they are marking the ball wrong. And sure enough, here comes the chain movement. Down to the Cougar 43. Ryan, nice screen pass to the right and gain of 10 or 11 yards on the play.
Yeah, and that backer faked the block and then slipped past that defender rushing in. And as soon as the defender went by him, he was open for the pass.
Ryan up on the ball with a standard spread offense with a slot back. And the Cougars will load the box up again, try to apply a little pressure to this quarterback. And here he comes out around the left side, and sure enough, we're able to shut down the outside lane and make him turn up the field. Gains 3 on the run, but could have been a lot worse if you'd have got outside on this defense. It'll be second or third and 7, looks like.
It looks like Ryan is
second and 7 rather.
Going with 2 quarterbacks. They got 15 in right now. Just earlier they had number 2 in.
And they'll load up the left side of their set. Cougars will set their left defensive end out wide, and here comes the keeper around the left side again. And he's going to slide right at the first down. I think he picked it up, and
nope, he slid.
Oh, they didn't. He slid, so they're going to.
They mark it at the slide.
Put it back at the 35, and they'll be short 3rd and 2 from the Cougar 35, and Denton's got a player down.
He's going to need some help getting up.
He is going to need some help. He doesn't look like he's feeling too good.
Been watching number 15 and 16 for the Cougars on defense, Jaden and Lucas. They have been just monsters on that last tackle.
They have.
They were both right in there.
You never like to see when a player gets hurt. We've had now what? Is this the 3rd injury tonight?
Oh yeah, and we had the storm come through, so the field is a little bit wet. I'm not
slick.
sure how this field drains. It is a true football field. So
we're gonna throw the QR code up for those of you that missed it. And again, we had a bad day for one of our junior high football players last Wednesday. He's been in the hospital since. Family needs some support here from Cougar Nation. Corian Sullivan is a young man. Great family, great kid. And we'd like to see Cougar Nation throw some support at this family and help them out. They've set up a GoFundMe for the family to help offset some expense of what's gone on. And it'd be greatly appreciated if you could help them out. Again, we'll be putting that QR code up throughout the game, and probably for the couple of games to follow to try and promote this effort to help the Sullivan family. We all like to play football, but sometimes we forget about how dangerous it is, and now the kids getting stronger and faster and bigger. Even though equipment's keeping up with the technology's getting better, there's still plenty of opportunity for these kids to get hurt, and unfortunately sometimes get hurt pretty bad. So we like to hope that they all come out of the contest with as few injuries as possible. But at the end of the day, that's kind of a part of the sport and some of the things you got to watch out for. And that took us to the end of the quarter. We're going to swap ends of the field. And we got 12 minutes to go here in the first half. Your Cougars trail 7-10 behind the Ryan Raiders. Raiders will take the field here now with 3rd and 2 from the Cougar 35. And the defense needs a big stop here in order to force something on the Ryan side of the football. They're going to power this one forward for a gain of about 4.
He just
gain
got
of 3.
The line for that first
got
down.
the first down, and it'll be first down Ryan Raiders at the Cougar 32, I'm sorry. And Ryan Raiders on the move here. Cougar defense needs a big reset here, Garnett, so they can stop this team. Trailing 10-7 here in Denton, Texas at the C.H. Collins Coliseum. Snap is away, and he'll throw it to the throws it to the screen out at the 30-yard line. He tries to do a spin move, loses his footing, and goes down at the 30-yard line. And a 2nd and 8 from the 30, and gains 2 on the screen. Fortunate for the Cougar defense that happened, but it was a pure slip on the part of the screen back.
We just talked about the fields being wet, so
yep.
Great opportunity there.
Snap is away. They're going to hand it to the tailback up in the middle of traffic. He's still powering forward, grabbed from behind. I don't know who the masked man was that grabbed him, but he powers it down to the Cougar 23, it looks like.
Well, it's like
to the 24.
It's like the Cougars didn't see him running. He was
behind a big pile of people.
I mean, man, and that line is huge.
3rd and 2 from the 24. Cougar defense needs to put the stake in the ground here. Snap is low. Ball gets loose, and it's a loose ball, and Ryan will recover, but loses about 3 yards on the snap. It'll be 4th and 5.
What do you think? They're in 4-down territory?
They are in 4-down territory, but they got a good kicker.
They got a good kicker. You take the points, Jeff?
I'd take the points for me because I don't know. I don't know their offense good enough or their personnel. Clearly the coach is confident in their abilities here. They're going to spread it out across the field on a truly spread offense. Snap is away. Quarterback drops, looking for a receiver. They're covered up downfield. He's got room to run, and he's going to pick up the first down on a scamper around the broke play around the left side.
Oh, man, that Cougar defender missed the tackle, had him dead to rights.
And again,
I think, is he going to be short?
No, he ain't going to be short.
They moved the chains.
It's first down.
Raiders. Oh, man, and I don't know if that had to do with the wet field, but that Cougar defender had him dead to rights, had him short.
So 1st and 10 from the Cougar 22.
That was great coverage by the Cougars defender.
Cougars had them bottled up in the secondary.
Man, you hate that, Jeff.
That's when you want the ends coming off the edge for some pressure. And the quarterback now rolls out to his right. He's got a man. Oh, he's going to have to throw it away. The Cougar secondary has done an amazing job. Of the coverage here on this secondary for the Ryan Raiders. The coach did not like that. He thought he should have gotten a roughing the passer call on that one. Our defender buried their quarterback after he threw that ball away.
Yeah, he did.
And he might be right, but you know what? That's the game of football. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the Cougar 22, and Ryan up on the ball. They're going to put twins out on either side from the left hash mark. Snap is away to the tailback. Oh, and he gets met about 2 yards past the line of scrimmage and dropped at the point of contact. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the Cougar 20. Cougar defense is controlling the line of scrimmage right now on this defensive line side of the football.
Yeah, and they're doing a great job.
Ryan having a difficult time running off the edge, and the Cougar defense is doing a great job of bottling them up inside. So Ryan spreads them out again, trying to spread this defense out a little bit, but the secondary is really a tough defense right now tonight. Quarterback out of the pocket. He's running to his right now, under pressure. Oh, no, he gets loose. Oh, and he gets up the right side of the field around 3 defenders, lets it fly, but it's deep, and the receiver cannot get up and pull it down. That was a great scramble by the Ryan quarterback.
He pulled Houdini out right
I'm telling you, he had 3 guys around him and managed to get by. I'm telling you.
If you know who Houdini was.
Well, unfortunately, I do. I'm that old, Garnett.
Great escape artist.
Well, you know what he did? He jumped up and pump faked it, and our defender jumped up with him. And when he was in the air, he was able to get back to the right.
Yeah.
While our defender was up in the air. It was a great play by the quarterback.
Looks like the Cougars Ryan is going for it.
They're going to go for it. 4th and 8 from the 20. Cougars need a stiff defense right here. Oh, and the ball is snapped on the field. Oh, what?
I think somebody called timeout.
Who called timeout?
Play clock down. They a game. I was going to say.
Oh, the quarterback snapped it trying to save the delay. I mean, the center snapped it trying to save the delay of game. So that'll push them back 5 yards. Back to the 25.
Looks like Ryan is still going.
And it's going to be 4th and 13 from the 25. The Cougars now need to put a big defensive play here on the Ryan offense.
Let's go Cougars.
Big opportunity for the Cougar defense. Snap is away. Quarterback looks deep. He fires to the tailback out of the backfield, and he's caught, but he's going to pick up the first down.
Oh, no.
Yes, he is. They're going to move the chains, Garnett.
No, he's not.
Yes, they are.
I think they're
going to move him.
that forward progress.
Told you. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the Cougar 12.
Nobody picked him up coming out of the backfield.
Nobody picked him out of the backfield. Oh, boy. Boy, oh boy.
They had it too.
They did have it.
And he ran right to the first down marker, turned around.
So Ryan's still alive here in this drive. Cougars had him 4th and 15. Couldn't close the door, and Ryan now up on the Cougar 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Out of a T formation, and looks like Ryan's going to call timeout now.
Oh man, Cougars had him. Got to see that back. Somebody's got responsibility of that running back.
Oh, you hate to see a broken coverage like that because that cost them a
yeah,
possession.
I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what side that running back on. Somebody's got to contain the running back. Somebody has an assignment. You know, if you're playing a zone or man, somebody's got to know that man, that's my man coming out of the backfield. And nobody picked him up until after he caught the ball.
7:42 to go here in the second quarter. What is this guy doing down here at the Cougar 22?
That's the time clock for the
TV timeout.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a TV broadcast.
Usually he's
got an orange vest on.
Yeah.
If you go to a college or a pro game.
He's got the red hat on so they know who he is. Now he's winding up saying we're ready. We're out of commercial break.
We don't have commercial breaks.
We don't have commercial breaks because we're not sissies. We don't need to take a break.
Yeah. Well, and if you watched it on TV, you wouldn't get this.
Those other guys, they're just lazy.
Riveting commentary.
They got to take a break every 10 minutes, right?
Something like that.
I got to pay for that fancy trailer they got parked outside the stadium. So the Cougar defense on the field, backs against the wall here. 7:42 to go in the half. Ryan threatening to score here inside the red zone. Snap is away. It's low. He hands it to tailback. Oh, and he's tackled with a nice slide by the, I think he's the far side end. Number 2, what's his position is he playing?
Outside linebacker.
Outside linebacker. Well, he slid from the far side of the field to make that tackle. Excellent read.
Dominic Scales. By
Mr. Scales off of the right edge of the defense to come all the way across the field to make that stop at the line of scrimmage, by the way. 2nd and 10 from the same spot. Snap is away. Going to hand to the same tailback, and he's going to power it up. He's going to gain about 4 yards on the carry, I think, down to the Cougar 9. It'll be 3rd and 6 from that, or 3rd and 7 from that spot. And
Cougars doing a good job here, but Ryan went for 4 downs 2 times previous. This is 4-down territory. They're not interested in kicking field goals.
And it is tough from a defensive aspect with your back against the wall for 8 downs in a row. Ryan up on the ball. Oh,
I think we're going to get movement here.
Get an illegal substitution. What do we got? Oh, Colony took a timeout. Going to freeze the quarterback here a little bit. By the way, guys, the other day when they called too many timeouts, remember that?
Mm-hmm.
That
We're talking about Centennial, Burleson Centennial.
Yes,
right?
sir. The infraction there is a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct.
But where were we at, though?
Do what?
Where were we at? Where was the game at?
It don't matter.
Where was the game at?
It's not an optional rule. They
is
called the penalty.
It is if the boosters have.
It's not. They called the penalty, and they didn't enforce the action after the penalty. It'd be one thing if they didn't call it. But it was even worse because they gave them the timeout back. It's supposed to be loss of a timeout and 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct.
They didn't call anything. All they said was that they're not allowed to call.
Yeah, oh darn, let's give them 4 timeouts in the half.
That's basically what happened.
That's exactly what happened.
They didn't enforce any penalties, or you're right about that.
Because they didn't call the penalty till after the timeout was over. All right, here we go.
It's just like they gave him a slap on the wrist. Sorry, you're not allowed to call back.
Let's
go.
They gave him a bonus for doing it because they gave him an extra timeout. All right, Ryan up on the ball, snaps away. Quarterback rolls to the left. It's a nice screen out to the 10-yard line. Oh, and he's hit at the 10 and dropped right there where he was smacked. And I don't think they gained anything on that play. Still at the 9-yard line. It'll be 4th down. They're going to bring out their field goal unit.
Yeah, they burned some time off the clock, and yep, you're right. Looks like they're going to bring out I don't know why they didn't bring him out earlier. They were in the same. He has a leg.
Well, I'll tell you why they didn't do it earlier, Garnett. They thought they could actually pull off the 4-down territory play. They didn't, and so now they know they can't. Defense is stiffening up on them, and now they bring out the kicker so they can put some points on the board.
You don't think they can run that same play?
No, they learned. They learned from the mistake they made the last time. Is what it is. The coaches are intelligent. They're adapting their style of play to what's going on in the game. So Denton goes up, puts 3 more on the board. They lead your Colony Cougars 7-13 here in C.H. Collins in Denton, Texas. And we have still got a ball game here, folks. Cougars on the next possession could easily go ahead of this Raider team. And the Colony Cougars are looking really good on defense, Garnett. I got to say, their secondary is shutting down the receiving core of this Denton Ryan team. And they are playing well in the trench and able to shut down the outside lane. So right now, the Cougars look pretty tough on defense.
Yes, Cougars are playing well.
That was a great tackle by Sean Keenan to save prevent the touchdown there on that last, that 3rd down. He made the play.
Yeah.
That didn't let him get outside. He was trying to get behind his blockers. Came up to make the nice tackle.
Well, this game is going to go a little late here tonight. We had a late start. We got television clogging up the works, and on
top of the rain delay
and the lightning delay.
Yeah, because I think we watched it reset 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, 5 or 6 times, sure did.
They got down to 19 minutes, and then it went back up. They got 25 minutes. No, it's a 30-minute reset.
30 minute reset.
Yep. Yeah.
And Ryan will set up for the kickoff. The Cougars will set 2 men deep at the 15-yard line. Ryan's been pooching the kickoffs tonight. No indication they won't do the same, and they do. Pooch it down. It's a one-hopper to the 15, picked up by the return man down to the 20-yard line. Return of 5 yards by number 25. Is that number 25 or 26?
No, that's Xavier Green. That's 22. 22 Xavier Green on the
return,
yeah.
Or the kickoff return. Gain of 5, and the Cougars will take over 1st and 10 from their own 21-yard line, looks like. So he had a return of 6 yards. Cougars will line up in a standard spread formation. No slot back, tailback to the left of Cox. He'll step back, or Collins, he runs to the right. Oh, caught the flat, just loses his footing and goes down at the 25. Gain of 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6 from the Cougar 25. Nice play out to the flat as the Cougars now running a little bit of a hurry-up offense. And they are going to snap the ball. Quarterback drops. He's in the pocket, but under pursuit now. He'll keep it. Did he pick up the first down, or did he run out before the line to gain?
I think he stepped out just
he's going to be
for the first down.
They're going to mark it at the 30, so he's going to be a yard short.
Yep, he's going to be,
And it'll be 3rd and 1. And the Cougars still in a hurry-up offense, and it seems to be working with this defensive squad of the Ryan Raiders. A little bit discombobulated on the snap. Snaps away.
Carson on the keeper.
And Carson on the keeper right up the middle of the field, and he's going to gain about 5 or 6 yards on the scamper down to the Cougar 39, it looks like. 1st and 10, Cougars. And Carson with a heady run right up the middle of the field on the keeper. Snaps away. He's going to hand to the tailback up the same slot, and he'll gain about 4 or 5 on the carry. Looks like a gain of 5. 2nd and 5 from the 44-yard line. Cougars on the move against this Raider defense. And the Raiders are stacking the box. 4 down linemen with 2 linebackers up tight. And tailback scampers around, a little cut back to the right and left, back up to the middle of the field, gets off the edge, and they're going to move the chains. 1st down Cougars from the Colony 49, and the Colony Cougars are on the move here.
Cougars are doing a nice job with moving the ball.
On the hurry-up offense, seems to be working. Snap is away.
Oh, man, he's got a man.
Got a man open down the right side. Oh, and he just misses the football, and the defender was having to make up ground on that one. And, oh, my goodness, we caught the defense sleeping.
We caught them sleeping.
And it was just a little out of reach.
They looked in the backfield, and the receivers ran right by him. The only thing is I think Carson led the ball out of bounds instead of leading him down the field.
And the Cougars will reset really quickly.
If he throws the ball more to the inside, I think that receiver catches that ball.
Carson looks to the sideline, gets an audible. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to the tailback. Oh, fake. Oh, man. And the receiver gets mugged when he touches the football.
Oh,
nice
man.
heady defense by the Raiders on that play.
Yeah, the Denton Ryan defenders bit down hard on the fake handoff, and the tight end slid right behind him.
Cougars working out of a hole, 3rd and 10. Got to come up with a big 3rd down play. Snap is away.
Nobody there.
Nobody there.
Yeah.
Well, you know, they were doing great. That was the first couple times I've seen Carson run the ball tonight, and he was banging, running the ball, and then they switched to throwing, and it all
went south right quick.
Yeah.
Yep. 3 pass plays right back to back. They're incomplete, and now you went from moving the ball to now you got a punt. Looks like on that play there, Carson was looking for the quick hitch to Green, and Green ran the post.
Oh, snap is rough, and the punter.
Oh,
no. Punter drops the football, and Ryan will pick it up on the recovery, and they'll get great field position on this punt that didn't take place.
Wow.
So Ryan will take over with great field position at the Cougar 37-yard line.
So after moving the ball,
oh my goodness,
you went three pass plays, and Cougars didn't block on the punt, and they just ran right past it, and it was a bad snap.
Didn't block and didn't get the snap off.
Yep.
That's rough.
They lucky they didn't pick up and scoop and score.
So the Cougars now working out of a hole here. And the defense, again, in their end of the field with a tough assignment here to keep this Raiders squad out of the end zone. Trailing 7-13 here with 4:18 to go in this first half of the ball game. Snap is away. Quarterback's kind of spying down the line of scrimmage, and he'll throw this one out of bounds with 2 men pressure coming at him. And the Cougar secondary covering up the receiving core of this Raiders offense again. But the quarterback did a great job of spying that spying the defense as he slid down the offensive.
Well, he was trying
line.
to step up and make a throw, and the Cougars' defensive pressure there made him pump, come back, and at that point, all he could do was throw it away.
Oh, did he bat that down? He did. And incomplete here with a loss of 2 on the play. He must have caught it and dropped it. And the Ryan will now have 3rd and 12 from the Cougar 39. And the Cougar defense, I very impressive performance tonight so far in this first half.
They're definitely keeping them in the game.
They are doing a very nice job.
This is still a one-score game?
One possession game. Snaps back, quarterback looking downfield. He's covered up again. And they missed the block in the back. Oh, it was blatant too. Oh, get him! Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Good job.
And the Cougar defense covers him up. The guy that got blocked in the back down there gets up and makes the stop.
I don't understand how that's not. I know he threw the ball out of bounds, but he didn't get the ball past the line of scrimmage. Can you do that?
No, that's got to be a penalty. That's a grounding, intentional grounding. Come on now.
That was good work by Lamont Donnell and
oh my goodness, this referee corps is missing all kinds of stuff on this game. Holy cow! 4th and 12. Ryan's going to punt this thing. The Cougar iced the punter here. They call a timeout?
I think they called a timeout, but I think they were actually going to punt the ball. Cougars may be out of timeouts for the half now.
Well, the Cougars should have been out there screaming about the intentional grounding call they missed.
The ref was trying to indicate to the TC coaches that he was pushed to throw the ball. Because he didn't go like this when the ball
He threw that ball. He didn't get pushed out. They didn't push that ball to a throwing motion. Oh, my goodness. I've heard it all now. So Ryan will come back out. They're going to punt this thing away, try to put the Cougars in a hole. Garnett, what we can hope for here is a big Raider bounce into the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
Need a big bounce here in favor of the Raiders.
Yeah, we do need a touchback so we don't get pinned deep in the end zone.
3:19 to go here in the half. Cougars have an opportunity now to go ahead by 1 if they were to score right here before the half.
And Rangel is still giving that ref an earful.
He should be.
That he called timeout. He's like, come on, man. He threw the ball out of bounds. You was looking right at it. He didn't attempt to throw the ball down the field. That's what I'm saying. That's intentional grounding.
Man, let that thing go out of bounds.
They may step up and see where they. Is he going to walk it off?
No, he's signaling a touchback.
Okay. To me, it looked like he was trying to walk it off.
He was trying to get it out at the 1, but it was a touchback. So the Cougars will take over. Cougars will take over 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. And the Cougars will go to work here with 3 minutes to go in the half, with an opportunity to go ahead at halftime here. And the Ryan Raiders will stack the box. We should have had a lineman jump off right there and drew the foul.
Yep.
We've got to teach our offensive linemen how to jump when the defense crosses into the neutral zone. We're going to bring a slot back in tight. Snap is away. Looks to the flat, and it's just flat thrown behind the receiver.
Oh, man.
That was just a error in calculation by the quarterback.
Let's get back to running that ball.
It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Well, they were on the right page. The quarterback just threw the ball behind the receiver that time.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
That was the wrong time to have a bad snap, and the Cougars now will lose. Oh my goodness, they'll lose 15 yards on the snap. It'll be 3rd and 25 from their own 5. This could not go worse for the Cougars. They need to run this one out of the hole so they can get a punt off. Another bad snap, and we're not in good shape here, fellas.
Oh, no.
Snap is away, a little low that time. Carson will get the throw off, and it's caught at the 20, back to the original line of scrimmage. And the Cougars able to get out of the hole, at least for a punt.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be fourth down.
But looks like, yeah, they're bringing the punt squad on. So that was good news. Got it back to the original line of scrimmage, so we're not punting it from the end of the field here.
But Ryan, from their previous punt, they're going to be coming.
They are going to bring the house here. They got two rushers on both sides of the field. Snap is away, and man, they almost got there. Fair caught at the Cougar 43, 48-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 47. First and 10, Raiders with 2:11 to go here in the half. They lead 13-7 over your Colony Cougars here at C.H. Collins in Denton, Texas. And this has been a ball game. The Colony defense has come to play here in Denton, Texas tonight. I'm guessing that they're going to have a little bit of a discussion at halftime about the offensive play and hopefully make some adjustments to get this thing on the rails.
The offense is just not on the same page right now. If you can get the offense to play at the same level as the defense, we'd
be blowing them out right now.
Sure would.
Get back to running.
Defense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Snaps away. And they caught him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3 at the 50. And the defense is standing up tall right now here in Denton.
That's corner Cordry on the tackle there.
Wow.
Just bam! He was there.
And the Ryan Raiders now with a 2nd and 13 from midfield even. And the Cougar defense applying all kinds of pressure.
Yeah, he got a great jump off
he got a great start off this left side. Here he comes again. The offensive end slides out. Under pressure. Did he catch it? He caught it at the 45. Nice catch by the Raiders.
Oh, man. The Cougars
for a gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 8 from the 45.
Gain of 2.
Gain of 2.
And the
5.
I thought they were behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they were. You're right. Gain of 5.
And the Cougars now up on the ball here. Defense applying all kinds of pressure. Quarterback steps back. He's going to let one fly deep. Man's open. And he caught it. He comes to the ball and catches it with our defender right there under it too. Heck of a play by the Ryan receiver. I really think our defender thought he was going to catch that ball until the Ryan receiver ran up under it.
Yeah, I think he misplayed the ball there. He kind of floated to the ball, and the Ryan receiver went and grabbed it out of the air. That's what I always tell the young kids, man, go get that ball. Don't wait for it to come to you. Go grab it. And that's exactly what that Ryan receiver did. He went and grabbed the ball as a Cougars defender waited for it to come to him.
So Ryan on a excellent long ball downfield gets the receiver up under it, and they go up on the Cougars 20-7 here before halftime. A minute to go in the half, and your Colony Cougars offense needs to come out and make something happen here in the last minute of this quarter. They're going to get the ball at halftime, so when we come back out on the field, but it sure would be nice if we could put 6 here on the board real quick.
Because the defense have been playing so well. And actually, they've been playing good coverage tonight. They just, on that particular play, he split the corner, split the safety. The safety was in great position to either knock the ball down or intercept the ball. Again, he waited for the ball to come to him, and the Ryan receiver went and grabbed it out of the air.
The Ryan receiver made a great play on the ball.
He did.
I mean, because when it was thrown, he wasn't anywhere near that part of the field.
And I think that's why the Cougar defender relaxed, because the receiver was out of position, but the receiver went and got the ball.
Well, he came to it.
But the quarterback had great air on the ball, though.
Yeah, he did. So the Ryan Raiders will kick this thing off. Cougars will set 2 men deep at about the 10. They'll pooch this thing short. Oh, and it's a short hopper at the 20. Sidesteps one tackle and gets it upfield. A run back of about 7 on the catch, and nice return. And that was Green again on the return, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
he got it like a shortstop, though. It was a one hopper.
Cougars with 1 minute to go, 59 seconds. They're going to have to go to work. They're going to throw some long balls here to get it downfield quickly.
Well, let's start out with the run, man. That pounding grunt.
Throw this thing along, man. Air it out. Oh, they're going to go. Oh.
There you go.
Carson on the keeper up the middle of the field. He's going to gain about 5 on the play.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ground and pound, man.
2nd and 5 from the 33. Nice ground and pound up the middle of the field by Carson. Snaps away. He's going to hand it to the tailback. Bounces out to the left side, and here he comes. Gets it out to the 40. They'll move the chains, first down. And 32 seconds to go. Cougars on the move on a hurry-up offense here. And snap is away, and Carson will down it to stop the clock with 20 seconds to go here in the ball game. That was kind of a dangerous move because that really wasn't a spike. It could have been interpreted as a fumble.
Tomato.
Tomato until they let the defense pick it up and run it back.
You're right about that.
And Denton is going to call a timeout, and the Cougars now will get to go talk about it. 26 seconds to go in the first half. Your Cougars trail 7-20 behind the Denton Ryan Raiders here in Denton, Texas. I want to remind you again about the QR code we've been flashing up on the screen. The Sullivan family could use your support, and we want to keep that on the forefront of our minds. Keep that family in your prayers, and hopefully everything will turn out like it should for them. Let's get ready here. Hopefully the Cougars can do something here with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Out of timeouts, but now you want to start working at the sidelines. See if you can get some receivers deep enough toward the sidelines. At least maybe get a field goal. You'd like to get a touchdown if you can. Get up quickly. You gotta go for first downs because the clock doesn't stop if you anything except for first downs.
Cougars up on the ball. Snaps away. Carson looks downfield, lets it rip to the right side. Oh, and I don't think he caught it.
I think he did catch it. Nope, they're not. They're waving it off.
Didn't catch it. So that'll take us to 3rd and 10 from the 40. 20 seconds to go. And shot clock running. Snaps away. Carson will hand it to the tailback. He gets loose up the middle of the field.
Keep pushing
him.
Oh, man, he's got to stop that clock now. Got to go.
And it'll be 4th and 1 from the 49. Cougars up on the ball. 8 seconds to go, and they're going to run out of time, Garnett. This one's going to go to the locker room.
They're not going to go for it.
Nope, there's the end of the first half. Your Colony Cougars trailed 7-20 behind the Denton Ryan Raiders, and we will let you enjoy a halftime show. During halftime at some point, we'll put up the QR code again for the Sullivan family GoFundMe, and keep them in your prayers again. Let's see if Cougar Nation can't throw some love and support their way and help that family out. We're going to let you enjoy the halftime show, and we will sign off until 28 minutes from now, I think.
No, they're
going to do a 15-minute
halftime
because
I think the bands are going to play in the stands
because of the late start, and we will see you in 15 minutes.
It's what it is. It's what it is. I mean, we'll try to make it. Let me know if there's something upstairs. The ball 4 more times and been in field goal range.
His first run, hits it, immediately goes. Second, hits it, then hands it off. They hit it, hand it off, hit it, and then they just start passing to nobody. I mean, they were banging. Their Raiders defense was on its heels because they were doing the hurry-up offense. They were just like walking it.
Soccer, right? You can only play defense for so long before they score, right? At some point, your forwards, and here at some point, your receivers and backs gotta score, right? You can't put your defense on the field for 30 minutes of the ball game and expect to win, you know?
You know, the Dallas Cowboys defense can just score left and right. You know.
downstage at our house. My wife cramps all the time. I think it's part of the change of life. She's been going here for 20 years.
All right, we're getting ready here for the second half of play. And the Colony Cougars and the Ryan Raiders have come out of the locker rooms, and they're getting ready to go do battle for the second half of this ball game.
Who's popping?
I think that's Joe popping. That's definitely Joe popping.
Yep, that's Joe popping.
Joe dragging across the ground there, popping.
All right.
Can you hear us, Joe?
Yep.
All right. Colony Cougars will take the football here first in the second half. Let's see if this offense can get the thing on the rails here as well as the defense has been playing here in the first half.
Yeah, and the score would even be closer if it wasn't for that pick six.
And it's caught at the 3. Here comes the return man.
Oh,
He's going to get hit at the 13, brought down there.
Yeah, your inclination is to run east-west, but you gotta
hit north and south, baby.
Yeah, when you see that hole, you just gotta go ahead and hit it north and south. East-west allows the defense to pursue you and catch.
Not to mention the fact that you get winded. So the Cougars take over 1st and 10 from their own 16. Not great field position to start this second half. Offense on the ball. They'll be in a really tight spread formation. Slot back to the right. Snap is away. They'll hand it to the tailback off the right side. He gets a big hole, but I think the outside linebacker for Denton Ryan steps up in the hole and makes the tackle.
Yeah, it closed. The hole was there, and it closed really quick.
Gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8 from the 18. Snaps away. Carson goes to the flat. The screen is open, and here he goes. We're off to the races. It's a track meet, and he'll be brought down at about the Denton Ryan 47. Excellent run.
Yep,
after the catch.
Made the first man miss, and he was gone.
Dude, did you notice that 3 defensive players were catching him? Ryan's got some serious speed on their defense.
Carmelo Torres out there.
Was it Carmelo or Kendrick?
Number 7.
And
his elbow was down. His second down.
The tailback will gain 8 on the carry. It'll be 2nd and 2. Cougars offense must have had a little chat at halftime. So far doing some good here. They'll snap is away.
Oh, that's Carson with a big hole.
Keeper right up the middle with a huge hole to run in. And that'll move the chains. 1st and 10, Cougars.
Yeah, there was Chase Glover earlier in that big catch.
Delayed handoff to tailback.
Nice.
Still got room to run. The offensive line now has decided to wake up here in the second half. Great blocking in the first series here. It'll be 2nd and 3 from the Ryan 25. Carson steps back, throws across the field. He's open, and it'll 6 points by the Cougars as they score quickly here after the halftime with 10 seconds to go, only taking just almost two minutes off the clock.
And I am surprised Denton Ryan didn't call timeout. They had all kind of confusion on the defense, and the Cougars, nice job,
Definitely took advantage of it.
Yep, taking advantage of it, getting the ball snapped.
So that'll bring them within 6 here. They'll trail let's hope, 14-20 after the PAT. Snaps away, holds down, kick is up and good.
Nice job there with the kick.
And that poor scoreboard's taking a beating on that end tonight. But both kickers have nailed it.
No, they got a net up.
So
that was a good, timely touchdown reception by number 8.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Glover.
I mean, I'm seeing it. I'm like, hit him. He's open.
So the Cougars trail 14-20 after an incredible drive down the field quickly here.
Yeah, but on that particular play, it was Carson, pick your poison. Who did you want to get the touchdown? Because both receivers were wide open.
Yeah, but the thing that
he hit the slot guy, right in the middle of the field.
The thing that broke it open, though, was the screen out to the left there.
Yeah. That was a great response coming out of the half by your Cougars offense. You know, they've been moving the ball, but then they kind of stumbled on themselves. And that time there, they just methodically just you know, what we talked about at halftime. Run, run, run. Boom, popped a big pass on you. And, man, that was a great job there by the Cougars.
Torres and Glover. Does that sound like a cop duo?
No, it sounds like a law firm.
Yeah, Torres and Glover.
Torres and Glover.
So Cougars with a chance to get back in this ball game. Now they're going to put their defense out. Looks like the
Need to kick an onside kick.
nah, too early, Jeff.
Ow.
Oh, that's what it looks like.
Nah, keep pooching, keep pooching, keep pooching.
Onside.
Nah, not right now. Not right now.
Onside. You'll catch them off guard.
I don't think so, Jeff.
They ain't anticipating it. Kick the onside.
Well, you know they are ready for it.
Instead of it being a move of desperation, it's a move of attack.
I think it's going to be a little dribbler here, Jeff.
Onside. It's a little pooch down to about the 33. Caught clean at the 33. He's running back across the field. Oh! And he's brought down at the 30.
Yep. I think they're going to give him forward progress to the 31.
I'm sorry, on a play like that, it should be marked where they're tackled.
It should be. But, you know, they give them to the spot up. And so if they get tackled between the 30 and the 31, they're going to give it to him right on the line.
So Raider first down from their own 31. 1st and 10. Colony defense has been tough here tonight. See if they can keep the pressure on. Snaps away, hand to the tailback. He's got lots of room off the edge, but he's going to be bottled up again. Just past the line of scrimmage. Gain of 2. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The Cougars read that really well. Quarterback tried to fake like he was going to keep the ball, gave it to the back at the very last second. A great job by the Cougars defense standing where.
Down to the.
And you always, you know, hate those dark jerseys because you can't see the ball really well.
Down to the 33 of the Raiders. Snaps away. Snaps a little high. It's thrown out to the screen. Out wide. He's going to get bottled up by his own players.
And he got lit.
He got lit at the line of scrimmage. I don't think they made. Oh, they're going to give him a yard.
They gave him a 1 yard.
So it'll be 3rd and 7. And Ryan now struggling on the offensive side of the football as the Cougar defense is applying all kinds of pressure here in Denton, Texas, and they don't know what to do with it.
Aiden Henry smacked the snot out of him on that one.
It looked like a battery you made, Jeff.
Show did.
Our antenna.
Quarterback fades.
Oh, man.
Throw to the flat. He's wide open. Cuts inside. And knocked down. He's going to pick up the first down. Yep. Down to the Ryan 46.
He caught the defender retreating. Defender wasn't paying attention, and he hitched up right in front of the defender.
So Ryan still on the move here. Colony defense trying to put the brakes on. Ryan up on the ball. Oh, he drops it.
Yeah.
Did the Cougars get it back? Nope. Ryan recovers the fumble, but they'll lose 3 on the transaction. Or lose 4. It'll be 2nd and 14. Fortuitous for the Colony defense. Defense now has an opportunity to put some pressure on this Ryan offense.
A couple more plays like that. Now the defense been playing good on the pass, so got to pay attention here. No tackling forward.
I
think the field must still be really wet because there's been a lot of bad snaps from both teams tonight. I don't think it's just
3rd and 10 from the 46.
Ryan's back to the original line now. This will be a great down to get him off. Let your offense get that ball back.
Cougars need a big 3rd down stand here.
Watch the back come out of the backfield. Oh. That's going to be holding. Good job. What do you do, decline and make them punt?
I don't think they'll punt. I think they'll go 4 down here.
I don't think so. I think they'll you almost got to take the penalty. Make it 3rd and 20.
Make it 3rd and
Those are those penalties. Do you not, you know? I think they got in for no gain. I think they would have declined the penalty. But
so it'll be 3rd and 20.
Yeah. Since it would have been 4th and 5, I think you do have to take the penalty.
From the Ryan 36. Snaps away. Quarterback drops. He's got no pressure. He's going to scramble out to the right, looking for a receiver. They're bottled up downfield, and here comes the Colony defense. And he's going to have to throw this one away. Did he catch that? Oh, my goodness. They made an incredible catch back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and 10 from the 46. And Ryan will bring on the punt squad.
Wow. That is I said it earlier, that is some Houdini stuff because he's got Cougars right in his face, and he's pumping and jumping, and it's one of those. How do you say not to go for it? Oh, that's going straight up.
He gets a high punt, but it went straight up.
That's got to be. That's got to be on. That's got to be on. Oh man,
what was that about?
I think he's gonna put it on the Cougars.
You know he's gonna put it on the Cougars, dude. We're in Denton.
Oh man, and that was not the time for that either.
It was
because the ball went straight out of bounds.
It looked like almost fisticuffs there.
That's crazy. What are they doing?
They got to figure out who is the personal foul going to be on.
Well, you know, and I think that's the first one tonight for the Cougars. They seem to have brought that down, you know, cut out.
You're right, Joe. They have been a little more controlled tonight.
It's just been those inopportune times that it pops up, you know. Well, they're the ones you really want to cut out.
The late whistles is really, man, that really gets them.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Like a mime show down there with the refs.
The referees really have a big impact on personal fouls at high school level because of the delayed whistle they continually have in all these games. And I'm not sure why that was a delayed whistle either, by the way, because the ball went out of bounds.
Mm-hmm.
They should have blown that thing dead the minute it crossed the
Ryan
line.
was still blocking down the field.
Let's see what the call is. It was against Ryan. 15-yarder against Ryan,
right.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Oh,
hey,
the Colony kept their cool, and it paid off.
That's a break.
First and 10 from the Ryan 38. Cougars have great field position here. Within striking distance here to go ahead. Snaps away, handed the tailback off the left side. Oh, he's got room to run up to the 25-20.
Oh,
knocks the guy down, and he's going to fall forward.
Goodness.
Let's see where they're going to spot this thing back at the 24-yard line, 23-yard line.
His knee touched.
Yeah, he fell down on the ground for sure.
Kendrick McLeod, he made it.
Oh, yeah, his knee went down. You're right. Looks like we got a Ryan player down. Oh, my goodness, that was a great burst.
Oh, boy, he got through that first the L1, and once he broke into L2, it was wide open and made a great move to the left and got up the field.
Kendrick's been coming along really good as the season has progressed. You know, started a little slow in the first few games in non-district. been sharing the load with Kendrick and Harold. They've been, mainly running the balls. But yeah, that's a nice run there in the second level into the open field. Looks like that Ryan player shaking off some cramps.
Got shook up. Think it's a cramp?
I saw him flexing the toes. Anytime you see him flexing
that's how you do that. It's a cramp. Well,
he's going to come out and get some fluids in.
Might as well be a torn missile as bad as that hurts, man. Cramps are no joke. All right, here we go. Colony Cougars 1st and 10 from the Ryan 20, from the Ryan 19, 18. Snaps away. He's going to hand it to the tailback again. Oh, he's met at the line of scrimmage. Here's hoping he got it back to the line of scrimmage.
I think he did get it back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 from the 18. Boy, howdy, that defensive down lineman got through there quick. Snaps away. It's going to be Carson on the keeper. He's going to ramble up for a gain of about 5, I'm thinking.
Yep. Watch the trips out here on the Cougars. They got 3 receivers out here on the left-hand side.
3rd and 5. They're flooding the short side of the field.
Watch Xavier.
Snaps away. And it's going to be Carson on the keeper. He steps to the.
You hesitated.
He's not even close. He stepped left and then took off. If he'd have taken off when he stepped left, he might have been a better option. But
all right, 4th down. What do you do, Jeff?
You go for it, baby.
Gotta.
You throw it to the flat. You throw a screen to the wide side of the field is what you do. Got to move that slot back out to the flat. Carson. Oh! It was picked off by Ryan at the 4.
I don't think the receiver was in the right spot. I think he was thrown into a spot. Oh, man, you hate that. Yeah, I go back to those 2 plays. Carson was timid on the run. I think if he hits the hole the first time, Jeff, I think he's through there. There's a great stand there by the Ryan Raiders defense.
Stood up tall to defend their lead there, but the offense will take over in the hole here with 1st and 10 from the Cougar 6 or from the Ryan 6.
Oh man, and that hurt. I'd have thrown a little 5-yard hitch to Xavier. He's one-on-one down here.
We're gonna put the QR code back up again for those of you who just joined us after half. The Sullivan family had a mishap last week in the junior high game. 8th grader Corian Sullivan suffered a stroke on the sideline of the 8th grade game, and he's in the hospital. We've set up a GoFundMe for the family, and we're hoping that Cougar Nation can come together and help support that family through a difficult time. Corian's doing well and healing, but the family needs some support. So if you have the opportunity, have the resources, please join us in supporting the Sullivan family. Still working on this Cougar down there. Looks like he might have a cramp too, Garnett.
I had a cramp once. It was a minor inconvenience.
Was that a brain cramp, Joe?
Yeah.
So the Cougar defense now needs to come up big here. 1st and 10. Ryan Raiders from their own 6-yard line. Cougars have an opportunity to make an impact in this game on the defensive side of the football right here. And be great if we could catch that quarterback scrambling back there in the hole.
Get a safety.
Quarterback on the goal line. Snaps away. He's going to hand it to tailback, trying to get that thing out. Oh, and we tackled him for the safety.
Oh no, they're going to give
him forward progress to the 1-yard line. Oh my goodness, that's a homer call for sure.
That's a homer call.
Wow.
Just about called that too.
Oh my goodness.
I did just about call that. So the Denton Ryan will be working out of a bigger hole from their own 1-yard line as the Colony Cougar defense now really putting the pressure on this Ryan offense.
Yeah, you know this is a pass down right here. Cougars got to be on their
Cougars
toes.
are going to flood the box here and put all kinds of pressure on this backfield. Snaps away. They're going to get this thing out to about the 3 or 4 yard line. Going to be 3rd and 13 from the 3.
Had that safety right there.
And the Cougar defense has an opportunity still to make a big impact here.
Yep.
3rd and 13 from the Ryan 3. Ryan up on the ball. Cougar defense loading the box here.
Watch that quarterback keeping the ball here.
Linebackers up tight. Snaps away. It's going to be to the tailback.
Oh, man, he got out.
Oh, and he got about 2 yards on the carry.
Oh, my goodness. They had it.
Still 4th and 11 from the 5, and Ryan's still in a hole. They're going to have to punt this thing from the back of the end zone. A great opportunity for the Cougars to have an offensive drive from a positive end of the field, and great field position on their second possession in this second half of the ball game.
Yeah, and you know what you learn about that. Sometimes interceptions aren't the great, right?
Trailing by 6, yeah. Sometimes
it's 4th down. You don't catch that one, right?
Nah, you let that one go.
You let that one go.
Yep.
But he had to pad the stats.
You got to pad the stats, baby. Oh, it almost muffed the snap.
All right, Xavier, let's go.
All right,
go
Xavier, let's go, baby. Go to work.
Xavier, go to work, Xavier.
Get up the field.
Get up the field, baby. Get up the field.
Oh, gets out at the 40 of Ryan, and the Cougars will have 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line. Let's see if they spot it in the right place.
I think we got a flag coming, but we got a flag.
We get an off-ball block in the back or something stupid.
That may be a holding, I believe. That may be a hold. Going to push it back 10 yards.
Oh, that... How do we get off-ball fouls all the time, man? That's crazy. So the Cougars are going to march it back 10 yards, looks like.
Yeah, it's going to be a block in the back, so they're going to lose 10 yards. They're going to be at the 50.
It's going to be at midfield.
Let's see if the Cougars can go back to work. They've been doing a really decent job.
What are they doing? So it'll be a off-ball foul on the Cougars. And they'll go to work 1st and 10 from the 50-yard line. Snaps away, hands to the tailback, bounces out right. Got a little bit of room to run. He gained of about 3 on the play. Be 2nd and 7 from the Ryan 47.
Nothing wrong with that. You take your yards. Take what you get.
Take the yardage. Snaps away. Carson looks downfield. He throws it to the right. Oh, and it's caught down at the 20, at the 18-yard line, falls forward. Let's see where they mark this one. They're going to mark it at the 18, I'm thinking.
Xavier Green.
Why they mark it at the 20? Are you kidding me?
I think that's where his butt hit.
Oh, come on. That's where he caught it. Snaps away. Carson to the flat. Caught. Spin move. He's still on his feet at the 10.
Oh, man, he break that first tackle.
Boy, he is to the house. He breaks that first tackle. Cougars now 2nd and 5 from the 10 or 9. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to tailback, get off the right side. Banks back to the left, down to the 5, tackled. It's going to be a 1st and goal from the 5, I'm thinking.
Oh, they're going to milk her.
Oh, come on. That is not short. Measure that.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, they marked it. They dropped him a yard short on that. 3rd and 1. I let Carson power this thing up for a 1st down. Snaps away. They're going to hand it to Carson, and Carson's going to power this one on. He ain't going to stop that boy for a yard, and he's going to push it over to about the 3-yard line. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 3 as Carson on the keeper gets the 1st down. Cougars now trying to punch this thing in to go up on the Raiders to the tailback.
Oh, man.
He's clogged up at about the 2, gain of 1. I'm thinking, they're going to say he just got back to the line of scrimmage.
I think they gave him 1.
Oh, my goodness. There we go. They gave him 1. So it'll be 2nd and goal from the 2. Cougars pressing here, trying to get this thing in.
This has got to be a bootleg right here, Jeff.
Don't run it up the middle of the field.
No, I'm saying bootleg.
They got 9 guys in the box.
Yep, I'm bootlegging.
Snaps away. They're going to hand it to the tailback. Nope. I'm telling you, they got their whole defense in the box. Why are you going to run it there?
Yep.
Here we go. Cougars now 3rd and from the 2. 3rd and goal from the 2.
Yep. Bootleg it.
Man, oh man. RPO out to the wide side.
All right, quarters. They're gonna switch ends.
We're gonna switch ends. This is the end of the quarter.
This is gonna be interesting.
We're gonna swap ends, and the Cougars are gonna go to work now. 3rd and goal from the 2.
Is this 4-down territory, Jeff?
Absolutely 4-down
There you
territory
go.
when you're down a ball possession.
That's what I'm talking about.
You gotta suck it up and put it in the end zone.
4-down territory. You got 2 yards.
You got a man up here. Offensive line's got to get this job done.
And the worst thing is, if you don't get it, they get the ball at where the 2-yard line is. So
yeah, offensive line's
got to go for it. You got to get a big push here. Hey, let's get this ball in the end zone. This is a ball game, baby.
Offensive line's got to man up and get this thing done. And the Colony Cougars now with a real opportunity to go ahead of the Ryan Raiders for the first time in the ball game. They haven't been this close and not converted.
Man, this is a big district game, man, because the games only get tougher as district goes along. If you can come up here to Denton Ryan and get a
win from Ryan, oh man, that's a big deal, man.
All game right there.
That is a big deal. It puts us in really good position down the road.
Down the road for district, yes sir.
I'm telling you, Ryan is no slouch of a team. Cougars are playing out of their minds right now in defense.
In other ball games, the Cougars have played. The scores are not indicative of how the games have gone. The Cougars have played well. They just got to put the package together.
Well, right now they got to keep their composure.
Keep their composure.
Because you know Denton Ryan's taunting the snot out of them, and they just got to stay composed.
What you got? What kind of play call you got here, Coach?
I've got a jet sweep to the wide side.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
Jet sweep to the wide side.
Man, I'm going with my man Carson.
Jet sweep to the wide side.
I'm going to say fake the jet sweep.
They're stacking the box, man.
Carson, keep it outside.
You can't push the whole defense off the ball.
I'm saying fake the jet sweep, and look, Carson's going outside off the jet sweep.
We've tried up the field twice now, and they've stopped us cold.
Yeah, I understand that. I'm not telling Carson to run up the middle. I'm telling him to get the ball outside off the jet sweep.
Well, fake the jet sweep?
Yes.
I don't know, man. I think jet sweep it.
Oh, man.
Because they're going to stack the box.
But that end is coming into that jet sweep.
I get it, but they're going to have to put a slot back out there to block down on him.
Block down on him?
Come on now.
All right, here we go.
See, look, they stacked the box again.
Yep. Here he comes. Is he coming in motion?
Here it comes. There he goes. Oh, he breaks back off the block and takes it to the house on the Carson keeper off the fake jet sweep.
No. I told you, man, I'm riding with my man Carson. I'm
baby.
I said let him keep it.
So the Cougars tie this thing up with 11:56 to go in the contest, 20 all, and the PAT team is on the field to try to go ahead of the Ryan Raiders here in Denton, Texas. What a ball game. You're missing a good one tonight. Snap is away, holds down, kick is up, and it looks to be good. And your Cougars lead for the first time tonight, 21-20 here in Denton, Texas, against the Ryan Raiders. And the defense set to come back out on the field and squash this Ryan offense.
Cougars are doing a great job. There's a great call. They had plenty of time to talk about it as they swapped into the fields during the quarter break. And great play call, great design. Carson finds a hole. What I tell you, Carson find the hole outside.
Well, I'll tell you what happened in that timeout. That offensive line coach went right down man to man and said, "You don't get your job done, we're going to have a tough day tomorrow." We're going to have a film day you won't forget.
Oh, man, that's
you're going to tell your kids about tomorrow if you don't get your blocking done.
And now, fellas, we got a fourth quarter ball game.
We do have a ball game. Your Cougars lead for the first time tonight, 21-20 here with 11:56 to go in the contest. And the Cougars put together a rally late in the third quarter to go ahead. What do you do here? Do you pooch it or do you kick this thing deep and put them up on the 25?
Oh, man,
onside
didn't they show me they can move the ball?
Onside kick it, Joe?
No, I'm kicking it to the 20. I'm kicking it to the 20.
Kick it to the 5. Let it die at the 5. Make them pick it up. Make them pick it up. That's where they bobble it, man. Put your Jets on the outside. Drop it at the 5. And what did he do?
He gonna kick it away.
He kicked it right to the 5. Caught at the 5. Here comes the return man. Put up middle field. Boom! Brought down at the 28-yard line.
Yeah, I'm kicking it away because Denton hadn't shown me they can move the ball in the fourth quarter. We got cramps down here by the Cougars.
And the Colony defense will come back on the field, go to work here. Ryan with a 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line.
That weather change has caught both teams cramping up tonight. You know, it's crazy. We had all that heat.
No cramp.
Didn't have hardly any cramps, but now that weather change coming.
Yep.
We got kids falling left and right. But I'm glad it's not nothing serious, you know. Yeah, anytime they point them toes. Got to go out and get him some pickle juice.
Needs a shot of pickle juice. The Narcan of cramps.
Yeah, they flexing and massaging. His is
he's hurting.
He's hurting.
Oh my gosh, that hurts so bad. So bad.
Yeah, that's one of our DBs. We got to get him back in the game.
Yeah, we do.
DB's playing an outstanding game.
Put an IV pickle juice bag on that boy. Is that our 4th timeout?
Looks like he's going to be all right.
They're going to hobble him off after the cramp. Colony defense needs to hold tough right here as they start out the Ryan Raiders 1st and 10 from their own 28-yard line. Cougars up by 1. 11:50 to go in the contest. They're going to bring that Wildcat left end up. Snaps away. He shucks the block.
Oh!
Forces the running back inside. Gain of about 5 on the carry. Excellent play by the defensive end, staying at home and forcing the play upfield.
Man, that looked like that was a little block in the back, though. That ref is looking.
That was a lot of block in the back, Garnett. Snap is away. Here he comes, unabated. Out on the flat. Caught, and he'll be knocked out of bounds to 36.
I think he's going to get, he's a couple of yards short.
Short of the first down. It'll be 3rd and 2 from the 36.
That's good pursuit by your Cougars defenders.
We got another cramp on the field.
Yep, got another cramp.
They need to just run out with some pickle juice and let them drink it.
Yeah. Well, that weather delay, you know how you warm up. You was here.
Yep.
You warmed up. Then you had the hour weather delay. Then you only got 30 minutes, to come back out and stretch again, and you got the halftime.
It's almost 10 o'clock.
Are you saying that after 10 o'clock, Joe, they get more cramps? Is that what we're saying here?
That's when I turn into a pumpkin.
All right. Well, it's it's getting close to October.
Yeah.
It's about that time of year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could tell as soon as he made that tackle, you could see he was grabbing his calf. Now the question is, can he get up and walk across the field?
Ryan with a nice screen out there. Wide open on the
hurt.
wide side of the field, by the way.
Yeah, he's working it out.
3rd and 2 from the Raider 36.
They got to get some fluids in these guys.
Defense back on the field. They need a big 3rd down stand right here to shut this Raider offense down. Here we go. Cougars will load the box here. Looks like they're going to try to power this thing forward out of an I formation. Snaps away. Sure enough, they hand it to the tailback, and he's going to but he picks up the first down to the Ryan 40. 1st and 10, Ryan Raiders, and the Cougar defense stack the box, just not enough to hold them tight.
The Cougars need a big turnover right here.
Ryan back into a power I again.
That'll really swing this momentum.
They'll pause, come back. They're going to try to power this thing down the field. Snap is away. Hand it to the tailback again. He steps to the right, got room to run, and he's brought down by a shoelace at midfield. Falls forward to the 48 of the Colony Cougars, or the 52 of the Ryan Raiders, as it were.
Ryan thinks they found something, trying to catch these defenders.
And here they go. They're going to run it again. Don't quit running until they figure out how to stop it. Is the philosophy here.
They put a big lineman in the backfield.
Snaps away. They're going to hand it to the big man again. Here he comes off around the right edge. He's got room to run. Oh, and he's going to get knocked out of bounds at about the 28. Cougar defense having a hard time with this offense as Ryan is just running it up the field down the right side.
Nothing else was working for Ryan, so they figured they'd go to the I formation, make the Cougars have to adjust.
They're going to put the eye out there and just start blocking the snot out of people.
Watch this lead blocked by the fullback.
Snaps away.
Oh, man, they had him.
That's a big dude they're running the ball with right now.
Yeah,
he's going to gain him about 4 on the carry. Nope, they're going to give him 2. 2nd and 8 from the 28.
They tried to arm tackle him.
Can't do that. You got to meet him right in the chest with a face.
Yeah, they could have had him for a loss of 5.
2nd and 8. Ryan right now running over the Colony Cougar defense.
Well, I notice the defense, they're all like blocking low, and then they're all on the ground, and then they're just stuck.
Now Ryan going back to the spread, hoping to loosen up that secondary of the Cougars.
Well, we are cramping up right now. So.
Snaps away. They're going to hand it to the tailback off the left side. Oh, man, on the broke play, breaks back to the right. Brought down. He's going to get a carry of about 4.
Yeah, Cougars had great pursuit.
It'll be 3rd and 4 from the 24.
Man, he hit that cutback lane. There was nobody there.
Cougar defense needs a stop here at 3rd down. Ryan trying to go up by a full touchdown. 8:56 to go. Snaps away. A little high. Quarterback keeper. He's going to break back to the right. Gets out around the edge, but didn't make it to the first down, I don't believe.
Yeah, but this is 4-down territory, Jeff.
Well, I know that, but the Cougars now have one more stop they need to make. They may bring out the field goal unit here, Garnett.
No, they're going to bring out that power eye.
They're going to bring out that power eye again. Here they go. They got a power eye for a yard. the Cougars need to come off that edge really hard to the backfield. They need to split those defensive ends out a little bit wider and bring them in hard.
Watch it going to the left side this time.
No, they're going to go right. Oh, and they did exactly what I said. Bring him out hard.
They was ready for it.
I called you, baby. I told you, bring that end in hard, and he'll nail that guy. And sure enough, he was there to knock him down behind the line of scrimmage. Cougars take over 1st and 10 from the Ryan. They didn't get a very good spot on that. What the heck?
Huge hit by Zion Brown.
Man, that was great job. They avoided that up back and just blasted that running back.
1st and 10 from the Ryan 26. Cougars out on the ball here. Nice stop by the Cougar defense. Snaps away.
Oh,
There he
there he
goes off the edge.
Okay.
He's up the middle of the field down to the 42. Nice run. Gain of 13 on the carry. And the Cougars on the move here as they catch a crack in the Ryan defense and move this thing up the field. Bad spot at the 41, but a 1st and 10 by the Cougars, putting some pressure on this Ryan defense. Snaps away to the tailback again. He's caught at the line of scrimmage and brought down there maybe for a yard.
Is they going to give him a gain of 1?
They're going to give him 1. It'll be 2nd and 9 from the Cougar 42.
Keep that clock moving,
And
baby.
they're going to go into a hurry-up here, try to keep this Ryan defense on their heels. Snaps away. Carson looks downfield. Oh, and he's off the scamper into the right. Lets the ball fly. Caught at the 42 of the Ryan Raiders. Move the chains. That's a Cougar 1st down, and the Cougars are on the move here with 7:33 to go in the ball game. On the hurry-up offense, Carson escapes out of the backfield and gets one downfield. Snaps away, hands it to the tailback, scampers
There
right.
he goes,
Got a crack down to just short of the 1st down to the Ryan 33. And 7:24 clock running, and they shorted him a yard on that. Are you kidding me? 2nd and 2, snaps away. They're going to try to power this one up for the 1st down. I think Carson got it.
I think that's Kendrick. I think he's right on the line of scrimmage. That's going to be another 1st down.
Yep, they're signaling to move the chains. 1st down Cougars from the Ryan. We got two players down. That's not good.
Down.
We got cramping going on all over the field here.
Well, one jumped up, but he's got to come out. There's one still down.
So the Cougars 1st and 10 from the Ryan 32, threatening down in the Ryan end of the ball field now, able to move the ball much better than the 1st half.
Oh, my goodness.
And on the prowl here, trying to take this thing up by a possession.
Now, we talked about that at half. The Cougars were just stumbling over themselves. They were, and they was in the ball game. They just ahead of themselves, and now they settled down. Must have had a great talk at halftime.
Well, so the big difference right now, Garnett, is that's the same hole that was open in the 1st half. But what our running backs were doing is once they hit the hole, they were breaking to the outside where the traffic is.
Right.
Tonight, in the 2nd half, they're hitting the hole, breaking back to the inside where there's a lot of green running room, right? And it's showing because they break back to the left or to the right to the middle of the field, and there's no Ryan defenders there. Their L2 has already slid out to the outside of the field.
You're right.
And we're catching them dead to right off the hip of the tackle.
And the thing about it too, Jeff, you can't hesitate. We talked about that.
You just got to go.
Just hit the hole and go.
You see the green, go to it.
You go to the green.
That's right.
Go to the open field, baby.
Green means go, baby.
Xavier Green.
Lining them up.
He's one-on-one out here, Jeff. He's one-on-one.
Carson looks back. Oh, he's going deep down the right side. He's open. Got the catch at the 8. Touchdown, Cougars. And the Cougars go up by a possession with 6:59 to go here in Denton, Texas. The 49 people we got in the stands are going crazy, and the Cougars are up by 1 possession here in Denton, Texas. The Raiders can't believe it. He was wide open, 3 yards deep on the defender.
Oh, my goodness. That was a hitch and go.
Oh, my goodness.
He's been hitching all night long. He bite on the pump, and then he was gone.
He was gone, baby.
Oh, my goodness.
PAT coming up. Snaps away. It's high. Gets the snap. Oh, and it's blocked.
No.
Yeah, we picked up the block. That's okay.
Oh, that hurts. Because, that now that takes it from an 8-point game to still just a touchdown.
So the Cougars still up 27-20. Oh, and now we're going to get a personal foul. Oh, my goodness. We don't need that. Come on, fellas. We're elite. We're ahead in the ball game.
He thinks it's on the Raiders.
Oh, my goodness.
But that
Are you
blocked, that
kidding
extra
me?
point, that blocked the PAT. So what happened was the ball got snapped on the ground.
It got snapped high.
Yeah,
He had to bring it down.
Threw his momentum off, yes.
And the timing was all off.
The timing was off.
For those of you that don't understand a PAT kick, the snap is timed to the kicker. So if it doesn't get there in time, he can't kick it. So the Cougars are going to get a 15-yarder on the kickoff.
No, the Raiders, that was against the Ryan.
Yeah, so the Cougars will get 15 yards on the kickoff.
Okay.
And they'll be kicking it from the 45 of Ryan and makes it a short field kickoff.
I still pooch it.
I still pooch it too, but I pooch it down to about the 2. Make them catch it and run it out, man.
Make them earn it. Make them earn it. We still got a ball game now. Now an extra point. You were going to be down. You were going to make them force them to go for 2.
So did Ryan just call a timeout too? Ryan just called a timeout. He's going to try to settle his team down. Probably a good idea. And they'll mark off the 15-yarder down to the Ryan 45 where the Cougars will kick the ball off. Onside kick. Right now, onside kick it. You got great field position for an onside. Onside kick it, Garnett.
No, Jeff. No.
Go on the prowl right now, baby.
You got him scared?
No, onside it. Onside kick it.
I agree, onside.
Worst case, they get it at the 35. You gave them 10 yards on the transaction.
I don't onside kick it to the 25. I'll dribble.
What?
I'll dribble kick it.
No. Onside this thing. Let our kicker return.
See if my team can. I got some speedsters on the outside.
Onside it. I'm telling you.
I see my speedsters can get down the field.
Catch Ryan picking their nose right here and get an onside. 6:59 to go in the contest. Your Cougars lead 27-20.
Oh, man, that hurt.
Great touchdown from Chase Glover.
Oh, I'm telling you. And a heck of a throw by Carson.
Yeah, put it right on the money.
Yeah, it was right in his hands.
Here we go. Lining it up. Boom! Onside kick, called it. And they recovered it at the 36.
You did call it. You did call it.
It's almost like I got a crystal ball.
Another flag on the field.
And another flag.
And another flag.
Yeah, what are we going to get?
I think we're going to get unsportsmanlike against Ryan.
Against the Colony, probably.
Yep, he's pointing that way. It's going to be against the Colony.
They got to call that to even it up.
Oh man, that hurts.
That does hurt.
Because then they're
going to get it back to the 50 now.
Yeah.
So Ryan now is going to get good field position at the Colony 49. Colony defense has got to step up and make the big play here. Stop this Ryan offense.
Yep. Let's get a turnover. I'm calling a turnover.
Let's get a pick 6 right here, baby.
I'm calling a turnover.
Ryan, they're going to bring out the.
He's got to have some help over here.
Uh-oh.
He's got 2 receivers.
Uh-oh, we got 2-on-1 on the right side of the field. Here we go. Oh, incomplete as they feel the pressure from the Colony defense, and they throw the ball in the dirt a little bit to the left of the receiver.
Either the linebackers got to slide out or the safety's got to slide over.
That pitch was low and outside, and Ryan now trying to run a hurry up to get the Colony defense out of position. That was fortunate for the Colony defense. Snap is away. He's going to look back to the right again. Rolls out. A little bit. Oh, and he's covered up by the Colony defense. Almost forced a turnover.
Oh, man.
Holy cow. He didn't even see him coming. That was blindside at its finest. Ooh, and the Cougars now put the pressure on Ryan with a 3rd and 15 from the Ryan 46. Oh, my goodness. Didn't even hear that train coming.
He's about to unleash it because 2 had did the scramble drill, and he broke deep.
Wow, 6:55 to play, and the Cougars are turning on the heat here as Ryan now is going to have to pull something out of the backside to get it downfield. He looks down the right, under pressure, rolls out, Throws it wide. It's a high and outside pitch, and it's incomplete. And Ryan will have a 4th and 15 from their own 46-yard line. And the Cougar defense comes up big on this Ryan offense.
Cougars
Oh my goodness, the
play.
Cougars are playing out of their minds right now on the defensive side of the football.
Connor Cordray ate that quarterback's lunch.
Wow, that was a key play by the Cougar defense from the blind side of the set. Oh my goodness. That's why left tackles get paid so much in the NFL. And the Ryan offense will line up in the punt formation.
Now watch this. They got the
They may fake it. Snap is away.
Yep.
Whoa, and he gets a nice punt off downfield. Cougars will let that one go out of bounds.
He
Looks like
kicked
it
it
went
right
out at
out of
about the
bounds.
30 maybe. That's hard to tell from our angle here.
He's still walking. He's still walking. He's still walking, Jeff.
Woo, it went out at the 38. Oh my goodness, what a great field position for this Cougar offense that has commanded respect here in the second half of the ball game. They'll take over 1st and 10 from their own 38, and the Cougars looking to take it down the field again. Oh my goodness, this could turn ugly here right late in the second half here of this ball game. Your Cougars looking strong here with 6:36 to go, leading Denton Ryan 27-20. You know everybody in the district's watching this game tonight.
Oh yeah, this is one of those key games, early matchups. Two great football teams, two great cities and towns. Man,
We're on a TV timeout right now. Because they got to have commercials. Jeff, while they're on the TV timeout, why don't we tell
throw the-
folks about our QR
Throw the
code?
QR code back up there. We'll put the QR code up on your screen if you see it in your heart to donate to the Sullivan family with the Colony Cougar football player at the junior high, Lakeview Middle School, had a mishap on last Wednesday and landed him in the hospital. The Sullivan family could use your support, certainly your prayers, and we hope Corian has a recovery here that they're hoping for, and the Cougar Nation needs to step up and help this family out. Cougars up on the ball now. 1st and 10. Snap is away. They're going to hand it to the tailback, and he's going to get drugged down. Probably a loss of 1, maybe.
I think they're going to give him.
They're going to give it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 from the 38. Cougars need to step it up here and not let down. Offensive line's probably getting tired after the hurry-up offense every time they come out. Carson will pause here, look to the sideline, and get an audible. Steps back in the set. Snaps away. A little bit low. Carson looks to the left. Oh!
Man, there was some pass interference.
Oh, where's the interference on that one? He had his hand on his back.
Oh,
Oh,
my
my goodness.
Yeah, Chase Glover was calling for that interference.
Wow.
Didn't happen.
I mean, he's looking right at him.
And the Cougars with an incomplete 3rd and 10 from the 38, and the Ryan defense coming up big here. Colony up to the line of scrimmage.
I don't know.
Need a big play here at 3rd down, 3rd and 10.
I got Xavier Green one-on-one, Jeff. I'm going to hit him.
Looks down the right side, lets it fly.
Oh, man.
Oh, and it's long.
Yep.
And
Xavier
the
ran a
Cougars
hitch.
now have to bring their punt squad out.
Xavier ran a hitch. Carson threw the out. Xavier had to step on him. That's a mixed cue on the communication there from the sideline play.
And the Cougar special teams will come out for the punt. We need to punt this thing towards the sideline.
Oh,
We tend to
man.
punt it right up the middle of the field.
I need a high kick,
We need it high and outside.
high,
What we need.
high dribble. Oh man. Oh, he had time.
The Ryan offense gets great field position on a broken play here with a punt with a low snap.
Yeah, the ball dribbles
Hunter
back to him.
dribbles back. He had picked it up and took off running. Had the right idea, though. Went north and south and not out wide. So Ryan will take over 1st and 10 from the Cougar 45. to try to get back in this ball game with 5:52 to go in the contest. Your Cougars lead 27-20, and this one's going to get exciting down the stretch here, folks.
Exciting, man. You'd like to see that ball get punted, though, Jeff.
You sure do.
I think he had a little time. He may have pressed.
Cougar defense up on the ball here. Snaps away. It's a keeper by the quarterback. He's going to try up the right side, and he'll gain almost the first down. I think he's a little bit short. Did the Cougars get away with one?
No, he grabbed the ball. He grabbed the ball. They're trying to say he grabbed the face mask, but he grabbed the ball.
2nd and 1 from the Cougar 36. Cougar defense needs to step up tall here. That was a nice play by the keeper on the quarterback off the right side. And they're going to hand it to the tailback. He gets the first down, gain of about 3. They'll move it down the field. First down from a gain of 2 from the Cougar 34. And Ryan on the move now. Looks like we got is that a Cougar down or a Ryan player? That's a Ryan player down. I think he just kind of got in the way of the train.
Yep.
The Ryan train ran over him.
Man, Cougars got to stand tall here, Jeff.
Cougar defense needs to not be tired.
Yeah, that extra point.
Yeah, that hurt us. That would have been a differentiator right here down the stretch. Certainly.
Yeah, because then you forced the team to go for 2.
That's a two possession game or a 2-pointer. Force the 2-pointer conversation.
So what do you think? You think they're in 4-down territory?
For sure they're in 4-down territory.
So Cougars got to be ready.
Cougars got to stand up here.
Well, Max Preps just said the game ended, so I guess we win. Won't let me record anymore, so.
Rip. Snaps away. Oh, he looks downfield. He throws it wide and outside. Incomplete. And the Cougar defense holds tight in the secondary. 2nd and 10 from the 32.
Cougars read
5
really
minutes
well
to go in the contest.
If that ball had been up any higher, that would have been an interception for the Cougars.
I'm telling you. And the Ryan offense comes out now in a spread offense with a slot back to the right. They're going to run this back left. Nope, keeper to the right. Quarterback. Oh, he gets drugged by the breaks 2 tackles, makes a great run down the right side, picks up a first down. It's going to be Ryan 1st and 10 from the Cougar 22, and the Cougar defense needs to make a tackle. He broke 2 down the right side.
That was a run all the way, and the Cougars didn't do a good job tackling there. I think it needs going to be some quarterback keeps the rest of the way.
I think you're right. Snaps away, hand it to the tailback. Oh, he's got room. Got to tackle. I think the defense is.
I think we're going to get an offsides, Jeff.
Defense is not tackling right now.
I think we're going to get an offsides on the defense.
Oh, no.
I think they lined up offsides. So what do you do? Take the 1st and 5, or do you take the 2nd and 4?
Well, there's your answer.
Yep, you take the down back and you make the 1st and 5.
First and 5 from the Cougar 17. Cougar defense needs to step it up. Ryan up on the ball. Snaps away. Quarterback keeper to the right. Again. And he gets hit hard at the line of scrimmage. Oh, my goodness.
I don't think he got to the line of scrimmage, Jeff. I think he lost 3 yards.
No, they're going to give it back to him to the line of scrimmage. Oh, he lost a yard.
Oh, my.
He lost 1 yard.
Oh, my goodness.
He's 2nd and 6. Oh, man, he got caught from behind and then sandwiched by that end. Wow, that was brutal. From the right hash mark, they're going to run it again.
They're not running short side, but so beware of the wide side.
Well, they're running to their strong side. If they hand it off to the tailback, he may break back against the grain, but the whole night they've been running to the slot back side.
Looks like Ryan's going to take a timeout and talk about it.
So, I can't see him going against that game play this late in the ball game.
And that's what they've been running, but they're trying to catch these Cougars, not thinking. So they may draw something up just to do a change up just a little bit.
Well, if I was running the play calling, we would definitely change it up. So the Colony Cougars are lighting up Denton right now, 27-20 with 3:39 to go in the contest. Your Cougar defense is setting the pace for the offense tonight. Played a heck of a game in the first half, stopping by and large the Ryan offense. And Ryan just didn't know what to do with the Colony defense in the first half. Let's see if they can shut this Ryan Express down here in the second half and pull this one out.
Well, the Cougars have basically, Jeff, made Ryan a one-dimensional team.
Well, yeah, they forced them to run the football. Yeah. We shut their secondary down.
Besides the one long play,
yep,
Ryan hadn't done much.
You're right. So here we go. Ryan with the slot back on the right, tailback on the right, quarterback looking, and he's going to step back, looking down the field. He's going to go to the backside, and he's brought down. Oh, my goodness, that's going to be a big fourth down for Ryan. Huge play by the Colony Cougars as they catch the Ryan quarterback from behind.
Here's what happened. Early in the game, what did they do? They slipped their back out of the backfield, right? The Cougars was waiting for it.
Yep.
They was waiting for it.
So it'll be 3rd and 8 from the 20, and Ryan on the run right now. The Colony defense is just playing out of their minds. Ryan steps back, throws to the flat. Oh, need to make an open field tackle here. Oh, and they're going to get the first down to stay alive. Oh, my goodness. They've been doing that the whole night to that screen. Man. Oh, my gosh. First and goal from the 8 now. Cougar defense making life tough for themselves.
Oh, man, they had what they needed.
And you know Ryan's going to bring in that run now.
Ivan Blitznick blitzed and provided the sack we needed.
Oh, my gosh. We just couldn't get the open field tackle there.
Yeah, we needed that open field tackle.
Snaps away. Quarterback looks to the right. Oh, pump fakes. He's going to get brought down. Oh, tackle. We got a tackle.
That's intercepted.
Oh, did we pick it off? Oh, they're going to say it's incomplete. Oh, my goodness.
They had him in the grass.
Oh, yeah, they did.
I'm going to watch that again on the replay.
Oh, my goodness.
Man, I would swear the Cougars picked that one off.
There's the replay. He looked like he just kind of tossed that strip in the air.
He did just toss it up in the air. Yeah. Oh, we didn't catch it, though.
Yeah, okay.
Boy, that was close.
That was close. We needed that one.
That was like a basketball pass, not a football pass.
Yeah.
Cougar defense up on the line. This is a big second down. Second and goal from the 8. Snaps away, throws it to the flat again. We need a tackle in the. Oh, and he's going to get it in. Did he get it in, or is he short?
He's short.
Yeah, ref's caught him on the 1.
Oh, he's short by 1. Cougar defense has got to get the tackle on that screen. And it's 3rd and goal from the 1.
They're going to put the beef in.
They're going to put that I formation in and run the big man right up the middle of the field. Actually, they're going to run him to the short side.
No, they're going to do that eagle push.
Oh, here they go. Oh, and they stopped it.
He didn't get in.
They stopped it. Blow the whistle, man. You're going to cause a big problem.
He didn't get in. It's 4th down.
4th down short of the goal, and it's 4th and goal from the 1. The Cougars stood up tall on that, blocked the whole Ryan offense. Ryan not shaking their head. They don't know what to do here.
Good.
Oh, my goodness, the ball on the 6-inch line.
They're going to push again.
They're going to try to push it again. Here we go. This is just going to be a tug-of-war. Nope, they putting the big man in. Bring that end in tight now.
That looked like a false start there.
Oh, did we get a false start on the offense?
We did.
Yes, we did. That's going to push them back. That's going to hurt. Oh, baby. False start.
Yeah,
Ryan.
Yeah.
That'll cost them 5. That'll be 4th and goal from the 6. Oh, yeah, that gives the defense a little breathing room. If they put the I formation in again, you got to bring the heat with the ends. Here we go.
Let's go.
Oh, man, this is the biggest play of the night for this defense.
Man.
Defense holds them here. This thing is going home with a W.
Oh, my goodness.
So it couldn't be any bigger and any more pressure on the Colony defense right here.
It is defense.
We're about to find out what they're made of.
The defense have been playing well all night long.
All night.
I'd rather have it in the hands of the defense. Let's go.
No two ways about it.
Yep.
If they put that I formation in, you bring the heat off the edge with those ends, I'm telling you, you're going to stop him dead to rights if they can make the open field tackle on that big boy.
Watch the receiver out here for Ryan, number 2. He's one-on-one. He's their big playmaker.
So what do? The two plays that have worked in the second half for Ryan are the I formation run to the big man to the right or the screen pass. What do you do?
I think they're going to leave it in the hands of the quarterback. They're going to let him ride with him.
I think they're going to try to screen.
I think they're going to give it to that big man out of the eye.
Yeah. But you just got to crash down hard.
You just got to crack down with the end like they did in that last time they ran that play.
And we got to tackle.
Just don't slide those ends in tight.
You got to tackle.
Keep them out wide.
This is it, baby. This is a big district.
Here we go.
This is a big district play right here.
This is a big district play. The defense has got to step it up right here. This is men from the boys right here. 4th and goal from the 5. Oh, my goodness.
That's it. That's
on the line right here.
This is it, baby.
And they're going to go to the screen. They're going to stack up the right side, going to go to the screen. Quarterback keeper, here he goes, out the right side. He's up right. He was down. He was down.
He was down.
Oh, they're going to tag him.
It's the Cougars' ball.
It's the Cougars' ball. Oh, my gosh, the defense stood up tall and stopped the Ryan offense on the 15-yard line. Quarterback even got tagged for
goodness.
They finally tagged him for throwing it in a grounding call because he didn't make it back to the line of scrimmage. Holy cow, that was huge by the Colony Cougars. All we got to do is run the clock out.
Minute 5, Jeff. What we going to do, baby?
How many timeouts did Ryan have?
Timeout.
They got one?
One timeout.
All right, they're going to have to take it on the first play.
They got to snap it 3 times. They got to snap the ball 3 times.
They got to snap it 3 times. This one's in the book unless we just do something.
Oh, my goodness.
Goofy.
You got to put Carson under center. You can't have him shotgun snap it, baby. Let's go. Put Carson under center, please.
Put him under center in victory formation, man. Let's go.
Goodness.
Let's go.
Huge play.
Let the play clock run down.
Who made that tackle, Joe?
Jaden Rogers, number 15.
Oh, that was huge.
Huge.
They need to give that boy a day off tomorrow. Oh, my gosh.
He came off the edge. I mean,
he's been a beast all night, him and Lucas.
And here we go.
Oh, I don't like this.
I don't like this either.
This is go to shotgun.
This is not good.
All right.
Come on, up under center, victory formation. Come on, guys.
Oh, did they do a delay of game?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, how we do that? Come on, guys.
Don't blow it, guys.
Do not blow this ball game. Oh, my goodness.
You got it. All you got to do is kill a minute.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, gosh.
Whew. They about as nervous as I am. Whew. I'm calling the game.
Now 1st and 15 from the Cougar 10. Oh my goodness!
And you got the fans on both sides standing. For
you got to go to a victory formation and run the clock out on this deal. Force Ryan to take the timeout and just run the minute off. Come on, fellas. This is no brainer.
Get under center.
My goodness!
Take your kneel down. You got to snap the ball 2 times.
Oh my goodness! If we can't do this, there is something wrong in Denmark. Minute 5 to go here in the ball game. Your Cougars lead the Ryan Raiders 27-20 at home at C.H. Collins Stadium in Denton, Texas.
Just take your knee.
The Cougar offense, it's theirs to lose at this point.
Everybody on their feet.
Everybody in this stadium is on their feet, including the broadcast crew.
All right, here we go.
Cougars under center for a victory formation, and they're going to kneel it down. That's one.
That's one.
Ryan's got to take a timeout.
Take his timeout.
I think they just called it.
You got to snap it 2 more times.
So they just called the timeout. Cougars just have to take 2 more snaps. And this thing is in the record book. Oh, my goodness.
But I want him to go forward a little bit. I don't like that backwards.
Well, push forward then.
Push forward and take your knee.
Do a quarterback sneak forward. They're going to be anticipating the victory formation, right?
2 more snaps, Jeff.
Let's push this thing forward with a quarterback snap. Heck, he might break it loose and get some breathing room here.
No. We don't want any type of turnover.
Don't drop that ball.
Now the only thing is if they push the center back into the quarterback. But you want to make sure you get everything.
Hey, you want to make sure that center's firing off the ball.
I was going to say, you want to make sure the center's firing off the ball and you getting that handoff in your hands clean.
2nd and 17 with 1:02 to go. Cougars got to run 62 seconds off this clock with 3 downs. Got 2 more downs to go with 59 seconds. This thing is going to run.
Run all the way down.
We're going to run it all the way down.
Until you take you 1 more snap.
Run it. Do not call a timeout, for Pete's sake. Just let this clock run down. Snap it at 1 second. And this thing is gone. 41 seconds, 39 and running.
Now, the only thing I don't like is we had to lose those yards coming out of the
That's okay.
The break.
Just don't drop the egg.
Wait. Okay, now they can snap it. It's over. It's over.
This one's
It's
over.
over, baby. It's over, baby.
This one's going to be in the books. 20 seconds, clock running off, and the Cougars,
Cougars don't have to snap the ball.
They do not have to snap the ball. This one is over, and the Cougars have walked away and stole one from the Ryan Raiders at home. 27-20. Your Cougars come up big in district play, takes them to 2-1 in the district race. What a ball game! You missed a huge game here for the Colony Cougar football squad. The defense played out of their minds, and the Cougars offense came to town in the second half to put this thing away. Can't say more about how the kids performed tonight, and they kept their composure around the personal fouls.
And here's the thing, Jeff. Great job, coaches. Hey, Ryan did not score in the second half, Jeff.
Ryan did not score in the second half.
And let's get this. They only scored 13 points tonight. 7 of those from a pick 6.
That's pretty big. The Colony defense really made it big.
They were the difference in the ball game tonight.
Several sacks,
no 2 ways
a
about
lot of pressures. I mean, they had that Ryan quarterback dropping back deep several times.
They made Ryan a one-dimensional team. Besides the one long pass, that's pretty much, if we had stats, that's pretty much all they had tonight.
So the Cougars come up big. We're going to close the broadcast out. For those of you who contributed to the Sullen family GoFundMe, we appreciate your donations.
Let's put that donation up one more time.
Keep them in there. Keep them in your prayers. Family struggling with Corian in the hospital, and we could certainly use your prayers and any contributions you can make. So thank you for that, and on behalf of the Sullivan family. Cougar Nation, we need you to step up and help them out. I'm Jeff Green with Garnett Powell in the booth, Wes Bledsoe on the board and the camera, and Joe Macy on the camera and the board as well. And we're super elated here in Denton, Texas. Cougars walk away stealing one from the Ryan Raiders, 27-20 the final, and we're headed home with a big W. We'll see you next week at home against Aledo. We need everybody in the stands to support our team next week. It's going to be a barn burner. If the Cougars play like they did tonight, Aledo's in for a surprise. We'll see you next week.
That was a nail biter, boys. Look at that.